ไปฉัน
Rock and roll gangster, rock and roll gangster, rock and roll man.
It's all the way love.
Welcome to the Blackout Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on another Monday here at Bubba's Tacos in Ontario. Oh no, look who's in front of us.
Hallelujah.
It's Bubba!
Wowzers.
The horniest taco man alive.
Hey, calm down, guys. Calm down.
What's up, Bubba?
Another day in paradise, baby.
Well, why you finger? We eating hot Cheetos or what? What's going on, bro?
Hot Cheetos con limon.
Damn.
Fire.
And what do we top it off with, Danny?
Some queso.
Cotija.
Cotija?
Cotija.
Oh,
Fire.
I'm going to need to order that after hours.
We call that mas fuego.
Yes.
Fuego.
Is that something you guys just came up with on the fly over
I
there?
was high like 10 minutes ago.
It's gonna be the new Bubba special
I like
on the menu.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
How'd that new filet mignon slap?
Oh, man. We got rid of 20 pounds that day. It was a good day.
Nice.
Oh, shit, 20 pounds.
Yeah.
It dropped, what, on Wednesday? Tuesday?
That was
Taco
what
Tuesday,
day was
no?
that? It was Taco Tuesday. You're right.
Okay.
It was a
Shit
day
was
after the
fire.
podcast.
Glad you decided to drop it the day after we were here. Fucker.
Oh, we got the day before.
Oh, we had a little sample.
we
You're
had
right.
the-
My bad. I take that back.
We had the preview.
That fucked up, fucker.
Spence up, man.
Had a couple tacos. Just were bomb.
Bubba's Tacos here in Ontario. You guys got to stop through before 5 p.m. because it shuts down, you know. And then we take over. But Monday through Friday, Monday through Sunday, or what was it?
Monday through Saturday now. Sundays we have off, but I do events.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to pay me, I'll cook at your event.
Ah. Shout out to you, bro. Hey, there was not a dissatisfied guest at my daughter's Sweet 16, so thank you again,
Hallelujah.
bro.
No, thank you.
Yeah, they were just like, fire. You saw the vlog.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. They were just like,
really
they weren't
did.
even bullshitting because the camera was on them.
Yeah. Thank
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Fire emojis.
Y'all heard that? My prices just went up. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
No, I love.
Just went up 50 cents.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Times that by 100, 200, 300.
If you're new to the podcast, the platform, my name's ODM, one half a lighter shade of brown. Your daddy's favorite rapper, your mama's favorite DJ. This is the Blackout Podcast. Please give this video a share, a subscribe if you're on YouTube. And if you're watching on, or if you're listening to the audio, what's up to you two? We invite you every Monday at 7 p.m. Over to my left.
Whoop-de-whoop. Crystal Perez, a.k.a. Creamy Mommy, a.k.a. La Blackiana. Here we go.
She's back, ladies and gentlemen, with
That's
a
right.
vengeance.
Hey, the goddess is back. Who fucking go?
The goddess shit.
Charlie Brown down.
You
The
know.
Brown.
You know. Shit.
I love it.
Stan, what's up? Well,
Nah, go ahead, fool. Nah, I was gonna see if she's getting a check for this. For this
What
shirt
about
right
me?
here.
What about me?
FB
What about
County
me?
type.
The FB County. It's a Sunday fun day outfit right there, fool.
Hell yeah.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Money Moons, a.k.a. Tinetta Luna, the OG horny boy in the fucking building.
Look out for the t-shirts because they are on the way.
Hey.
Matter of fact, I should have showed them right
I'm waiting
now.
for the factory to come through with the samples real quick.
Man,
Heck.
if they were online, we'd have Danny pull them up right now, but they're not. They're in my text message. And they should be on the press where they should be.
Sir, I know the factory's backed up right now.
Yeah. For sure, man. For
The
sure.
warehouse.
The warehouse is waiting for orders to get shipped.
We getting
Back
there.
order.
Who's hitting switches over there, man? Working man, you doing 3-man job right
I think
now.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm back to it. But you guys don't know who it is. It's your boy Tortanator.
Hey,
It's all the way live.
hey, how come this was the one that gets the claps, dog?
Nah,
All start the nader.
I gave you this. When I saw it, so-
He really
Because you're
did.
the bomb.
yeah.
Sick ass fool.
Hell yeah.
Luna,
Custom.
call me papi.
What's up, everybody in the super chat? Yes, we are live. Hugo Garcia, Vanessa, I'm just doing random shout outs. Jeanette Aguilar, because normally I don't have this up, but I said today I want to look at the super chat. We got AALON going to be joining us a little bit later on, Mr. Rock and Roll Gangster. How many times has he heard that? Like, he's probably like
I was bumping it on the way here.
I don't know. It's like how many times you seen Sunday Afternoon?
Sunday
fool?
afternoon.
That fool came out in 1977, dog. So
Yeah,
do
it's
the
all
math.
good.
True.
Hey, there's a bag at the end of the
Hell
tunnel.
yeah.
I'm there. What do you
Hell
want?
yeah.
Bar mitzvahs, weddings?
Hell yeah.
Who asked me the other day? Oh, Icon was on there. He was like, fool, you perform at weddings? I said, man, if there's a bag
And divorce parties.
and divorce parties.
Hallelujah.
What about bachelorette parties, fool?
Bachelorettes?
Yeah.
Anything, bro. Anything. You know, we just got invited to do our very first LGBTQ. Did I say
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah.
LGBTQ. Okay, forgive me if I'm not. Yeah, they asked us to perform in LA, and right away, hell yeah, I accepted.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna do? Why not? Man, one of our biggest songs, these two Cholo dudes, you see them on there, man. The bald-headed fools doing
yeah.
They were doing Latin Active, I think.
Oh, the Homo Cholos?
Yeah.
The Homo Cholo. I don't know if that's what they're called, to be politically correct.
I think I seen you posted them, right?
They're called Homo Cholos?
Yeah, that's what they're called. That's
All
what their IG name was.
Or maybe the page posted it. I don't know.
Anyways, they got, man, one of the highest views, bro, forever. So, kudos to those dudes. So, I mean, yeah, point is I'll perform anywhere, man. Basically. Well, I better be careful what I say, right, Bubba?
No, we'll perform anywhere. I'll cook anywhere. But where the fuck I'm going to cook? As long as y'all motherfuckers pay me, I'm going to go cook.
Hey, Bubba's going to prepare you to perform right in front of him by himself.
Shit, I'll wear a little shirt with my belly button showing. I don't give a fuck.
Don't do that. Don't do
Why?
that. Make sure you shave at least, bro.
I got a nice belly button. That shit, it's all right.
You get it waxed?
Little landing strip.
That shit don't smile. It's a perfect circle.
That's that Winnie the Pooh stilo right there.
Hey, the ladies want to know, you got an innie or outie?
No, that shit's an innie.
Innie?
That shit does not fucking know. Fuck no.
Sick, Bubba.
Hey,
Oh my God.
I got to tell you, when I was growing up, man, wearing those half shirts, some of the kids in the 80s, man, like, damn, the OP
remember.
shorts.
Hell
See, a lot of Audis.
Those crop tops for men.
Like crop tops, you taking them back, right?
Was it Everlast shirts?
Yeah, the Mario
boxing
Lopez.
shirts?
Oh,
They
shoot.
rocked what's it called? What's that fool's name? Slater?
Yeah,
Rocked the
Slater, AC Slaters.
Oh, you got the guy that don't crack? Man, that
That's
guy's
right.
he does not age. I just seen him over the weekend on his Instagram. We're talking about Mario, right? Mario
Yeah.
Lopez. Man, that guy's in shape. That guy was at a horse race. Like, I mean, I just wanted to see him. He was so handsome, man. Just put him on the man.
Tell a fool to get be our personal trainer, fool.
Man.
Fucking get like Mario and shit.
What you been eating, Mario?
I'm trying to be like
My buddy
Detonator.
No.
He actually trains with my buddy Dustin Gonzalez. I didn't.
Oh, is that right?
Wild card boxing. Yeah,
He's trying to get him down here, Bubba.
yeah. We should talk Dustin Gonzalez.
Hey, where you at, Dustin?
And he just won he just won in the first round TKO, I believe it was
Okay.
2 weeks ago. Dustin. Yeah.
In UFC or?
No, boxing.
Boxing. He's out of IE?
At Ontario, Chino.
Wow.
Chino, man. Yeah.
Look at you.
But at wild card boxing. Yeah.
IE represent.
Yes, sir.
I was reaching out to, what's his name? Bobby Green, is that his name? UFC fighter. Am I saying his name wrong?
I don't know.
I know a different Bobby Green.
I'm not really in the UFC.
Bobby King. No. All right, never mind. Let's move on. Because if I can't forget, that's probably the reason why he didn't hit me back. Because I couldn't remember his name. Yo, Bobby King.
Wrong Bobby.
First off, my name ain't even Bobby.
Bobby, fool.
It's Ron.
Shit.
Oh, my gosh.
We got to do our weekend
we good.
recap.
Yeah. Let's get into it. So we had an excellent weekend. We went down to San Diego. Had a lot of Shade of Brown show. We also went down there to go check out the venue to where on a Sunday afternoon is going to be. But let's go in kind of like, chronological order here. And we started off at this podcast. And shout outs to Emo Brown, Steven Garcia. He was kind enough to have me bless us on his platform. Matter of fact, I think his podcast is going to be airing this Wednesday. Don't quote me, but follow Emo Brown podcast. And there it is right now. What a dope setup, bro, right there. I mean, just everything. You walk in, everything was wood too. Like, I mean, you could just see. I mean, even in the bathroom, bro, he had like wooden stands, just all homemade. It was just. Then you go to the compound in the back, and then there's where he stores his brewery stuff. This guy's all into all kinds of stuff. But man, a cool ass cat too.
His
Studio
beer's
goals.
fire too, dog. His beer is bomb.
Oh yeah, I got.
Did you try it?
No, I'm gonna try it this weekend.
I tried the pelotero, dude. That shit's
Pelotero?
fire.
I got the organic Hispanic.
The organic Hispanic.
Yeah, I got a little
That sounds
4-pack.
good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that shit.
I don't
Did he
drink
give you
beer.
some to go?
Yeah, I got a 4-pack,
Yeah.
and then he gave me like the pelotero one. That
Do
shit's
they
bomb.
do
Pelotero's fire.
growlers? You seen those growlers?
Are those the bigger
Yeah.
cans?
Yeah, like the
It's in the glass.
jug shit. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That fool Mario over at El Cruces gave it
The big ass cans.
Yeah, he packs his own cans.
Oh,
Like
Tolly
he'll
Wallies?
fill up the beer in the can, and then he'll seal it and everything, just like a beer.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave us some of those to go. Shout out to Mario.
Shout out to Mario Cruces.
El 241.
241.
Underscore 241.
In Chula Vista.
Hell yeah, that fool always hooks it up. His food's bomb as fuck. I had
Yeah.
the ribeye quesadilla.
Hey.
Shit tastes like a fajita wrapped in a tortilla, dog. That shit was
Oh,
fire.
Hey.
the filet mignon tacos.
Don't cry. Don't
Hold
cry.
on a
Don't
second.
cry.
No, Bubba.
Hey,
Bubba, no,
hey,
listen. No, we got to bring you there,
Take
Bubba,
me,
because
yeah, take me there. Shit.
he's got the fire, the mole wings. Their wings with mole on
Oh,
it.
yeah?
Wrapped up. That
Wow.
shit was
The
fire.
sweet mole or the other
He has mole everything,
Mole.
dog.
The what?
There's a sweet mole and there's
It was sweet. It
Yeah.
was sweet. The dark,
Yeah, it was a
darker
darker
one.
Probably
Yeah.
put chocolate in it. I heard they put chocolate in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So if you're in Chula Vista, stop on by right there for sure and go check out the homie Mario.
So
Much love to him. Cruces.
Huh?
741.
And he has some fried cauliflower. I remember when last time that shit was fire.
The
Healthy.
That
ceviche was
saucy mix.
fire, dude.
Damn.
That's hot bit stuff right there. Fried cauliflower.
Healthy boys.
Yeah. Healthy boys, you know.
Shit.
Going to the gym.
Keto
tonight.
boys, you know.
You know,
But not that day, but
Nah. Well, I had the mole, man. And then we had the fat ass quesadillas. So
those
that's
quesadillas, yeah, it's just.
Woo, let me stop right
man,
now.
I'm hungry
He
now.
only
Right?
uses steak
love
too,
ribeye.
like someone else
Ribeye.
I know. He only uses steak, like someone else
I
I know.
like that. I like them already.
Damn.
Hey.
I like them. My mouth's watering. I'm not gonna lie.
Respect.
And then shout outs to Ernie, who came along with the ride with us. Ernie from Salud Tacos, which happens to be right over there in Barrio Logan, where home of Lighter Shade of Brown. Sunday afternoon, dropping July 2nd. We actually, we'll get into that in a few. But what I do want to talk about is the performance. I know I'm going all over the place, but I'll let my producer know which way we were going. That's the way we're going. So we ended up performing that night as well, Saturday night, at the shop, Barrio Logan, which is right down the street right there. There's some of the photos you guys can check out. It was like a little backyard boogie vibe, huh?
Straight up.
Looks like
was
it. Looks dope.
The backyard, they had the tent. Like, it
show?
was tight.
Yeah.
Sick ass DJ.
Oh,
Shit
shit.
was sick.
So
Here
that's
we
where
go.
July 2nd's at.
No. See, that's why I don't
This was
want to
a-
confuse. This is down the street from where our event's going to be. This is called the Shop Barrio Logan. It's literally
Yeah.
like a mile and a half where
It's like down the street, no?
July 2nd, yeah.
Is that
Might be
where
like
the
a
food's at?
clubhouse, fool, huh? Like clubhouse
That's
vibes.
just sick, dude.
This right here?
Yeah, it was like remind me like a clubhouse or something.
Exactly, straight in the back. They had the
Yeah.
bar, and it was just like the back of a large lot. It's a lot, is what it is in
Yeah.
the back. And then everything's like graffiti. You know what I mean? You could tell. I think everything on that street is graffiti,
Yeah, it's all
bro.
graffiti, dog, all the way down to Chicano Park, fool.
Hell yeah.
Every single wall you see.
So where's the food at?
What food?
What place was that food you guys were talking about?
So, okay, the first place we just talked about was in Chula Vista.
Okay.
That was Cruces, 241. And then we went, Salud Tacos is where we're going to be having our event. And that's July 2nd on a Sunday afternoon. It's an old school throwback party. We invite you guys out. Come through. Bubba, of course. I know you
coming.
late. That's all I kept talking about when
coming
he
to
sat
eat.
down right now.
I'm coming to eat.
Those tacos are fire. And I
Hell
got to
yeah.
say, the margaritas and all that.
Where,
are
Salud?
fire. At Salud Tacos. You
I never
ate there,
been.
right?
I never been, dog. I just well, that was my
Oh,
first time there,
shit,
just to check out the
man.
venue, but I never ate there. But the food when I was walking by looked fire, bro.
Yeah.
So soon as you walk up, the DJ was chugging a Modelo.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
We turned the corner.
Hey,
and
this
he
the
was
party
like,
spot. This the party spot right here. As soon as we pull up.
Dude, it reminded me of like a Mr. Taco vibe. That's
Yeah,
the kind
huh?
of vibe.
Low key, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the inside of it's just all dressed up, just kind of
Yeah.
like Bubba's.
Yep.
But I mean,
It's
it's
dope.
very what's the word I'm looking for? Artistic, man. He's got an Impala on the an actual front hood of Impala on the wall. He's got lowrider bikes. He dressed it really nice, nicely, man. It's a great environment.
dope.
Just kind of like Bubba's Tacos, man. You know what I'm saying? You get the nice environment, you get the great people, and the delicious food,
It's a
man.
vibe, baby.
Atmosphere.
Yep.
It's a vibe. It's a
like
vibe.
this.
And you get to see Bubba. Damn.
And then Sunday we just kicked it. We didn't. We ended the night at my primo's 50th birthday party back in Riverside. Shout out to my primo Peps once again for turning the big 5-0. You know what's interesting? We're all sitting around, bro. And we're going, damn, fucker. Like I remember years ago we were sitting around drinking 40 ounces in the street, man, just talking about what we're gonna do with our life. Now we're sitting around talking about colonoscopies. And fucking, I'm going, what's wrong, bro? Where did time go? Where did time go? Because it's crazy. Because I got my shit. His shit's on Monday. His colonoscopy. I got mine in 2 weeks. I ain't afraid if I can admit it. Go get yourself checked.
True.
Telling you that.
When you hit the 5-0, you have to do that.
Man, some people, and then after. I heard it's like
Mando
a
though,
frequent
like
thing.
you gotta do that shit.
You
Like
probably
It's recommended.
should. Yeah, you don't want to find any cancerous shit in there. You know what I'm saying?
Also, get a
Are you
second
as-
opinion.
Are
know
you
what I'm saying?
asleep when you go? Are you
Oh
awake?
yeah, I do. They do put you down. Yeah,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. I didn't know that.
for sure.
Can't wait till I turn 50.
Yeah, right. You better wake up though and ask. Can I get some dessert at least? Can you take me out to eat at least?
Is it like
Tell the doctor.
is it like them when they take out your blood? Do they give you snacks afterwards at least?
I know what I'm saying. I mean, when I was a kid, got my tonsils out. At least got ice cream.
At least a Jello, huh, bro?
You know what I mean?
Hey, you ain't gotta wait till then. Once you just get your colon cleanse. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
no. I'll go take a little. No, I'm not gonna say that.
Look at he's in there right now. Primo, what are you doing? Hey, dog, we just chilling, homie.
Yeah, we're
I'm keeping it
educating.
real.
Educating the
So-
gente on what they should be taking
And
care
then my
of.
father-in-law just got his done on Saturday, so that's
know.
3.
Got to
Shout out
keep it
Jaime.
clean.
And he's, you know what I'm saying, Bubba, you enjoy your 40s or your 30s, whatever you know.
I'm still young, baby.
Yeah.
I'm in my
You
prime.
know,
I remember when I hit 40, I was like, man, I still got 10 years.
3.5
That shit
more
just
years.
come
for me.
around, bro.
3.5 more years.
3.5. Yeah, but go do that on a serious tip, man. So, well, everybody's laughing in the super chat, man. Hey, if you know, you know. If you don't know, well, then better than you don't, man.
Give it a few years. Give it a few years. You'll know.
Block up promoting good health.
We went
Make
from
sure you
making them hungry to making them.
Not worried about eating now.
Get them worried.
Shout out, Primo. Happy 50th birthday. We had a great time with my Aunt Linda's once again. And then Sunday, we just, you know how we do after a long party. You know, we just hang over on Sunday, man.
Take a honey pack, chill, you know.
Getting ready for that. Talk about the honey pack.
What's that? Where's that box at? Where's that box at?
Man, took it all, fool.
For a damn. Can I get one?
All right, guys. So a couple weeks ago, we had LA Icon on here, and he introduced us to this honey pack. We've been seeing this. There's these little packets. They're like supposed to be some, what do you call them?
Like a liquid Viagra, I guess.
They work.
Exactly, a liquid Viagra, and they're popular around social media. So they gave me my own box. Shit, so I took that shit home.
Gone.
And this past week, I tried it, and they said you're supposed to take it 30 minutes before you have intercourse.
Cool hour.
So, man, I let it go an hour just so I shit can kick in, right?
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if should I take the whole pack, should I?
Whole thing.
And they're like little ketchup packs like
Yeah.
that. Picture ketchup pack. And I took half, and I was like, fuck it, this shit good. So I just ate the whole thing.
Damn.
Damn.
Sat it down. I'm waiting. My wife's texting me. She's all right, I'm upstairs. What are you doing? I'm like, just give me a moment.
Did she know that you had taken it?
Oh, yeah, I told her. I
okay.
go, we go try this.
I was
She
doing
saw.
mental prep.
And I was just like, all right, I need to see if there's a difference, bro. Come on,
Yeah.
man. So, you know, they said you're supposed to be boom within 30 minutes. That shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit
I
didn't really slap like I thought it was going to slap.
I didn't even feel nothing when I took it.
Okay, so you took it too?
I took it, yeah. And
Yeah, taking it wrong.
no, I took it. And
Well, how you supposed to take it, Bubba?
I took it, but I went straight into business though, full. But I didn't feel like it did anything.
I mean, it's supposed to last like 24 to 48 hours.
The next morning, I woke up like this though.
No way.
Yeah, that's that shit kicking in.
The next morning,
I think I did too. I ain't gonna
And
lie.
it
Felt like a kid in a classroom in middle school.
Put your jacket like this.
Hey,
Robert, you want to do the equation on the board?
you
No.
can't.
No.
I should be pointing at people.
Now you know. Take it the fucking night before.
You walk with your hands in your pockets like this.
Nah, hey, take one of those, smoke a few blunts.
What?
You good.
Bubba knows. How you know, Bubba?
Get whiskey, fool.
Anyways, you guys more than welcome to try. I'm not saying don't try it. Maybe it has a different effect on you, but
I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm
There you go.
gonna do it sober this time.
Can
There
do
you
it?
go.
Do it the way I do it.
What's that?
Not on air.
ladies and gentlemen, we got AALON in the building, going to be joining us just in a little bit, so stay put for that. What else? Crystal, what'd you get into?
I was gigging, man. Gigging Friday. I covered for DB once again at the Punch Bowl, and then Saturday, Macy's actually. Little mall gigger.
I saw your little tweet right there. That shit was fire, though. I had a comment on it.
Yo,
She goes, go ahead.
I used to work at Macy's. Now I DJ there.
Oh, fool, give me the
Once upon
bag.
a time.
Hit her with the.
For real.
Drop the horn.
Once upon a time, baby. Retail to detail. DJ detail.
That's you got. I mean, that's what you love doing, man. You gotta love. You gotta do what you love. Love what you do. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. So that's where I was at.
That's what's cracking. The Sunday, nothing. Nobody went on Twitch or anything.
Nah.
I was waiting for you to go on Twitch, fool, but I didn't see you, dog. So I was like,
I told him. I was like, go live. I sent him a banger.
fuck it. I guess I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, bro.
Huh.
No, I couldn't. I could not do that. You know when your brain's just fried? Well, it's
Yeah.
kind of hangover, but then it's just fried because just from the week. It was a long week.
I was waiting for the 6-hour Twitch binge, you know?
Yeah, low key it was
Didn't
a long
happen.
week though.
Not
Oh,
this
did you
time.
see?
I did some of those hours Friday and Saturday, fool.
The homie.
I don't even think I did anything Friday. What did I do Friday? I didn't do shit Friday. Just getting old, man. When I'm telling you, man,
Alzheimer's kicking in.
I ain't there yet. No, I'll be forgetting a lot lately, bro.
I just be high half the time.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
True that.
See, I can't even blame it
It's the
on
weed.
that. I don't even smoke
It's the
weed.
weed.
Yeah,
it is.
man.
I have
The
an
weed
excuse.
be letting you know.
Yeah.
Gotta take that ginkgo biloba, whatever helps your fucking memory.
Hey, did y'all check out that fight on this weekend, man? What was it, Mayweather and that fool Gotti, right?
Yeah.
Gotti.
Or something like that.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, bro. I don't know anything about the fight because I didn't get a chance to watch it. But I did see there was a big-ass brawl of some sort going on.
Yep. So it was an exhibition fight, and it turned into an all-of brawl after the ref stopped the fight for trash talking. But that's what Mayweather's...
Wait, the brawl was over trash talk? I mean, you do that before
Yeah.
the fight. You do that leading up to the fight, not in the ring.
frustration. That's it.
Exactly.
It was like a charity fight type of thing. It wasn't even a real fight. Yeah,
But that's what he's known for, right? Trash talking.
but there was a fight backstage too
I
with two
thought that fool
girls.
was-
Oh yeah,
Tired.
I saw that.
That's why he does exhibition, so he doesn't miss his
Jocelyn.
perfect record.
Yeah. Mayweather comes back for the bag. Believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he's
McGregor.
touching at least 50, 60 mil easy on that.
Probably more than that, bro.
Yeah,
At least
for sure.
100.
Yeah.
I think.
Is it me, bro? Or is this become a little bit more set up, man? It just looks
boxing?
set. Nobody touched anybody in that ring during this brawl, if you look. Like, nobody's heads was swung on. Like, it was just bunch of pushing and shoving. Man. I call
They'll lose
bullshit.
a lot of money that way too.
I call bullshit.
I call
Yeah?
bullshit
Is that what it
too.
is?
I think so.
Right?
Other than that, I call bullshit too.
It's entertainment, though.
I mean, when
thought-
Mike Tyson bit off Vander Holyfield's ear, that was real shit. Like, there was real blood.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
couldn't make that up.
Yeah.
This is just some on, like, I don't know, bro.
Shane Mosley Jr. won over the weekend too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Shout out to
Shane
Pizza and
Mosley.
Pomona, yeah.
Yep, Shane Mosley Jr.
Who'd he fight?
I don't even know who he fought, but I know it was a good fight for him, so he can have a title fight on his next fight. So hopefully he'll get that title fight.
Someone
What
said
else?
boxing is like the new WWE. For
It really is.
It is. I think it's shit. Tell the stage. That's why I go UFC.
It really is. Well, that's why a lot of cats left
Yeah.
boxing for UFC years ago.
Yeah. True.
You know what I'm saying?
They've been knowing.
What else is cracking, Crystal?
My goodness. Well, Khalees and Bill Murray, they're a thing now.
No.
Khalees is rumored to be dating Bill Murray, who's 72 now. Look at my boy. Look at my boy still kicking.
All these older men in the news. I mean, look at Robert De Niro having babies, man.
29-year-olds.
Yeah.
Who was the other fool? His other crime partner?
De Niro and
Al Pacino having kids at
Damn.
83?
Yeah.
I mean, when you a boss, you could get it done like that.
Shit, you think Bill Murray's still caked up?
Hey, you don't think
Probably.
they
Come
think
on,
he's
bro.
caked
Up?
You don't think they froze
She's
his
probably after
sperm?
the bag.
Who?
He what?
Pacino's?
No.
Pacino's and De Niro's?
What
Who's
about him?
they?
You don't think they like you know how you can freeze your sperm and shit?
Unless he has a lady to,
Yeah.
to
They're
think about
79
that.
and 83. How the fuck are you having kids that are not coming out retarded? And like not in a bad way.
I don't know.
I feel like guys can have kids whenever, fool.
Yeah.
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 I think so. I mean, but I don't know. I'm just wondering if he's taking honey packs or some shit. You know, like, how you motherfucker get?
Give me a honey
jars,
pack.
yeah,
Give me a honey
jars.
pack already.
Give me a pack already.
Shots out.
What's going on? So they dating? Is it true or not?
Yeah, that's her new boo. Some of the comments were like, not her ghost bussing. People had jokes for days
Ghostbuster.
about her milkshake being expired. That's why it's bringing Bill Murray to the yard. Said, nah, man, Bill Murray at any age, come on now. That's a catch. That's a goat right there.
She got 5 children, though. I know she had 2 marriages. And
She gets like
Was she with Nas,
40,000.
fool?
she had a son with
Yeah.
Nas.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
She was married to him.
She gets like 40.
He's an actor, huh?
For what? Oh, for child support?
Child support.
This is
Dude.
cabron. Ira.
Yeah,
He's
I've
an
seen him
actor.
before. I've seen him before. I just want to make sure.
Wait, what?
He's a little older, you know. so like,
Late train party for one over here.
I know, right?
Yeah, for us, Bill Murray. I mean, you know, classic 80s, 90s.
Ghostbusters. Come on
Ghostbusters,
now.
yeah.
Groundhog's Day.
Caddyshack, yeah, man. They don't.
Oh, no, that was the other one.
She looks beat up.
Khalees?
Yeah.
No,
It's probably
she
just a
look
bad
good.
picture.
She's fine and hydrated.
That's not a bad. She looks
a
like
bad
she got
picture.
caught off guard right there. That's what. Like what? Like this is my last photo type shit.
Murray in his prime though.
He looked like he low key creeping in that
Yeah.
photo. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get your ass, girl.
What you gonna get got?
Bring that
Bill Murray,
milkshake.
he got the Riz, though. He could pull any bitch. I
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah.
I'm with
Good
him
on
on that. I'll
Khalees.
play his wingman.
Good on Khalees. I'm saying give an old man a shot.
I'm bossy. And
Her neck and her back.
all right, who at this table and behind the switches saw a flaming hot movie?
me.
I haven't seen it yet,
Right
bro.
here, right here.
Come on,
Unfortunately.
Danny, you saw it?
We saw it last night. It was dope.
You
All
guys
right.
watched it together?
I want to watch
No,
it.
we did.
No.
Tomas was the first one in my ear about it. I knew it was coming. Now we promoted it last week. Got on this, and then I saw the Friday it came out. Me and my son, we watched it.
The little
And
Inky boy's in it, huh? The little.
yeah, little
He's
man.
the son.
Yeah, he looked hella
Shout out
younger
to him.
too.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
It was like 3 years in the making.
I think Richard Montañez made like a cameo shot too, like the actual.
Hell
Yeah. He was at the park scene. You're
Yeah.
right.
I love when
pulled
they
up.
do that, like little Easter eggs like that.
Yeah.
Who does that too? The Marvel guy. What's his name?
Stanley, yeah.
He puts himself in the movies.
The
Yeah.
pursuit of
Shout out to
happiness.
Scar. Scar was in that. I can't pronounce his last name. A lot of Latino, Fabian, what's his name? I can't remember your last name, brother.
Sons
but
of Anarchy guy.
yeah, shout outs to Emilio Rivera.
He was a dad.
Emilio Rivera. There I go with
Ava
the names
Longoria?
again.
Oh yeah, she directed it.
She directed it, bro.
Oh, she directed.
Hell
it.
yeah. One time for the women out there, directors putting it in work, man.
Shout out to my sister in the chat. She said she saw it. I didn't get to see it though.
I did there.
I thought it was fire. See what I did there?
It was flaming hot.
It was flaming hot.
Now I'm hungry
I'm
again.
gonna go watch that shit tonight.
And then afterwards, the next day, I'm getting like these conspiracy like texts. Not conspiracy, but like, but he didn't think of it. He didn't come up with it. He's not the one that invented it, right? And apparently there was articles like months ago or years ago that it came up that the Richard Montanez wasn't actually a janitor, and he didn't actually come up with the idea for the Flaming Hot Cheetos. It was some people in the East Coast, or
Supposedly.
Chicago or somewhere, some shit like that.
Chicago ain't got these taste buds. That's
And
a
I'm
California
like,
thing.
And not to pick
SoCal
race,
thing.
but it was a white lady from Chicago that picked the hot Cheetos.
Nah,
That's what I was like,
ain't nobody believing that
stop,
shit,
man,
girl.
homie.
Come on now.
Come on.
Y'all
She
got
rocked-
that deep dish pizza, and that's about it.
She walked down the wrong aisle.
Like
for
I
sure.
can't even think of a white spice. Like what would it be?
That's
Well,
a
Serranos.
that's it.
white
So she
spice,
invented
like-
regular Cheetos.
Yeah.
'Cause there ain't no way she invented
Fact.
the hot Cheetos.
We can give her the jalapeno cheddar ones, but that's it.
Salt and vinegar.
We can't give her the flavor hot Cheetos.
You're
Anyway, shout outs to Richard Montanez and Eva Longoria and everybody that was in there. Go check out the movie. If anything, it's a great story, inspirational, I would say. I got choked up a little bit, man. I did. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you? In the
'Cause
theater?
I felt no, it wasn't. It was on Disney Plus and it's on Hulu. But not just watching the story kind of gets you. If you there's some shit that I relate to, man, for
Yup,
sure. In
for
there,
sure.
being Latinos is hard coming. It still is. We ain't there. We shining now. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a long road for us, man.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
You know what I mean? So shout out. To
I like the whole setup though. Like the acting in it, it was just felt normal. Like you said, I was able to relate to it.
Yeah, it was dope.
Looking forward to it.
You guys check it out.
You
It's
haven't
on
seen
Hulu.
it, Crystal?
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
I don't
for
have
sure.
Hulu
Yeah,
or Disney Plus.
Me and Oscar saw it.
Give us a
last
week or
night.
two.
Shoot the login.
Shout out to everybody in the super chat. Aaron Garcia. What's up, Renee Rojo? What's going on? Big Mas Tomas out today. He's on there right now. He said, regardless, the man helped change the marketing game.
Hey,
Very true. Very well said. I was at the Flaming Hot Cheetos red carpet premiere, Artie Boys. Oh, you were? Talk about it, bro, in the super chat. The movie's good. Shout outs to Hot Cheetos. They're all starting to fly in right now off the delay. And, yeah, so that's what's up. So go check out the movie. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our guest minutes away coming on the Block Out podcast. He is here. Hopefully he brought his appetite with him because we got Bubba's Tacos in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey. Got steak and shrimp.
Real quick,
Make
this
you
Friday,
limp.
this Friday, I am an official sponsor for a celebrity golf tournament in Dos Lagos.
Nice.
Okay.
Pretty
Damn.
dope, man. Marvin Williams of the starting safety of the Baltimore Ravens. Shout out to
Yo,
him,
I think
man.
I just saw him in the super chat. Did you tell him about the podcast? I saw
some
some Williams in there. Maybe I'm wrong.
Marvin Williams.
I think it could have been him.
Yeah.
Oh, you
But
know
all
what?
right.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh, that's you? Oh, okay. I got you. Marvin Williams. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Dos Lagos.
Dos
Any
Lagos.
place particular? Or are you going to be like in the parking lot? Or something?
No, it's gonna be the 9th hole. I'm gonna be sponsoring the 9th hole, I believe.
All right.
We're gonna give him some sirloin steak, chicken, and shrimp tacos and quesadillas.
Oh.
Damn.
Man.
That's this Saturday?
This Friday.
This Friday.
Hungry.
And then
Fuck it,
this
let's go-
Saturday.
Let's go golfing.
This
Says,
Saturday, they're doing a youth program thing for kids. For about over 800 kids that are gonna be there.
Wow.
Dope.
Pretty dope.
Is it under Stevenson Williams?
No, that's homeboy, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Where can they get more info on that?
Actually, I'll send it to him right now so I can post it.
Okay, for
Cool.
sure. We'll post that a little bit later on. Check that out. All right, guys. So up next, we got Mr. AALON Butler going to be joining us. But first, we want you to check out this Lighter Shade of Brown presents on a Sunday afternoon going down July 2nd. We'll go ahead and run that. Summer 2023 just got hotter. Get ready, San Diego, because Lighter Shade of Brown presents on a Sunday afternoon day party going down in San Diego, July 2nd, 4th of July weekend, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come celebrate those memories with plenty of old school throwbacks, oldies, and more. Hosted by ODM from Lighter Shade of Brown with special guests, the OG Lowrider girl, Dazza.
Hey guys, it's your girl Daza. I want to personally invite you Sunday, July 2nd, to San Diego to a Lighter Shade of Brown on a Sunday afternoon.
Bella D. And taking you back with all the classics, Beto Perez, live in the mix. And we're throwing it back with Legion of Doom's DJ Mike Ski. July 2nd, 4th of July weekend. We'll see you on a Sunday afternoon. Get your tickets now at eventbrite.com. Summer 2023 just got hotter. Get ready, San Diego, because Lighter Shade of Brown presents on a Sunday afternoon day party going down in San Diego, July 2nd, 4th of July weekend, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come celebrate those memories with plenty of old school throwbacks, oldies, and more. Hosted by ODM from Lighter Shade of Brown with special guests, the OG Lowrider girl, Dazza.
Hey guys, it's your girl Daza. I want to personally invite you Sunday, July 2nd, San Diego to a Lighter Shade of Brown on a Sunday afternoon.
Bella D.
You gotta find Mamacita. Oh.
And taking you back with all the classics, Beto Perez, live in the mix. And we're throwing it back with Legion of Doom's DJ Mike Ski. July 2nd, 4th of July weekend. We'll see you on a Sunday afternoon. Get your tickets now at eventbrite.com. Summer 2023 just got hotter. Get ready, San Diego, because Lighter Shade of Brown presents on a Sunday afternoon day party going down in San Diego, July 2nd, 4th of July weekend, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come celebrate those memories with plenty of old school throwbacks, oldies, and more. Hosted by ODM from Lighter Shade of Brown with special guests, the OG Lowrider girl, Dazza.
Hey guys, it's your girl Daza. I want to personally invite you Sunday, July 2nd, San Diego to a Lighter Shade of Brown on a Sunday afternoon.
Bella. Thank you guys for staying with us. And on that short little break, as you guys witnessed, the Lighter Shade of Brown, once again, on a Sunday afternoon day party is going down in San Diego, July 2nd. You saw Dazzler. We had her on the Blackout podcast not that long ago. She's going to be out there in her booth, shaking hands, kicking it with Dazzler. Also, Bella D, she was also on here. We got my man Beto Perez going to be DJing, DJ Mike Ski. There might be a couple DJs at this table that might be there too from the Blackout. Maybe some Creamy Mommy. I don't know. Some Tortinator. Moon's going to be there in effect. So we'll all be out there in attendance, and it's just going to be party vibes. That's all throwbacks, you know what I'm saying, oldies. Funk, that OG backyard funk. We're going to do some new wave. It's the good music. It's the good era, ladies and gentlemen. So get those tickets. Can we throw that flyer up there just real quick? Because we did have the early birds at $20, and those went super fast. So all we did was up it a little bit. There you go, $5 more. $25 are the tickets right now on Eventbrite. Again, we hope to see everybody out there. If you don't have plans for 4th of July, hey, it's right down the freeway, man. You know, if you're from the Inland Empire, San Diego's right. It's so beautiful out there. If if you haven't experienced it, it's right there in right next to Chicano Park, Barrio Logan. So hopefully you'll come out, check that out. Speaking about keeping it OG, we got one of the originators. Often imitated, never duplicated. Let me keep it going. See, I'm reaching 50. See what happens? I'm just going to give it up, man. Mr. Rock and Roll Gangster, AALON Butler. What's up, man?
What's up, my man? Thank you for having me in the Houston.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Yo, I'm glad, man.
First soul, singer from back in the day, and I know a lot of our audience, can't wait to hear what we got to, to say today, what you have to say, man, on our platform. Welcome to the Blockout Podcast, sir.
I'm glad you invited my manager's been trying to get me to come. Oh, I finally got you on. So
Yeah.
we're all excited. All right,
brother,
all
we
right?
want to just talk about. We come from the era of our 90s. We came out in the 90s. Lighter Shade of Brown was good hip hop, but we grew up on your music, the good era.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
I want to back up just a little bit, and just talk about growing up, Los Angeles, right?
Yep.
In that area at that time. I mean, talk about it, how you fell into the whole music thing. Just,
I came to Los Angeles. Well, I was born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right?
Okay.
So we had a little band back home. We were like hometown favorites. I was James Brown.
Ooh.
I had the hair and the suits and dancing. We had a big 12-piece band with all the horns and everything. So we said, okay, we want to get famous. Where's the closest place to get famous?
Yeah.
We went to Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay.
Because Isaac Hayes, Stax Records, and all of that stuff. Sam and Dave, I'm a soul man. So we went there, hanged out there for about a year and a half, and then we finally came to California. We hooked up with Isaac Hayes, went on tour with him for a while. It was good, but his manager was a little scary. He had one of those old fight promoter.
Isaac Hayes manager?
Yeah. It was, the old days, the management in those days, gun on the table.
Damn.
Is that right? See, this is the good stuff. I'm talking. This is what I want to hear.
It's the gangster days right there.
Gangster,
bro.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we were like young, 18, 19. Oh, my God. So
Now, why would someone put a gun on the table at that day? If they weren't getting paid or what?
Just to intimidate us to, all right, boys, you better act right and don't ask for too much money.
I got you.
True,
I got
intimidation.
you.
Exactly.
So then you grew up, obviously, touring with James Brown, or you looked up, that was who you were listening to?
The first concert I did in Milwaukee, we opened for James Brown. We were just lucky. Wow. You know what's so funny? We were so young and dumb. We're gonna open with one of his songs. So we're on the sound check. His manager came and said, "Hey, y'all can't do that."
Here comes the gun.
Can't burn the headliner.
You know what they say? Exactly. Crystal, you know that as DJs, like that's number one rule. Like
Exactly.
if the opening DJ can't play the hit records.
Exactly.
So we get it, man.
yeah.
And some of our, where were we the other day?
We're in Bakersfield, and they're playing.
They played one of our songs, the
Line
DJ.
Active.
Right before we were about to go on, they played one of our songs.
I had to go over there and be like, oh, damn, you guys change it? Oh.
Then they had to go bust out the gun.
Yeah.
So, man, James, okay, opening up. Had you, did shows with them after that, or what was the conversation like? Did you chop it up?
He actually talked to us. He knew we were kind of like a James Brown imitator. He was cool with us. He said, boy, here's what you need to do, this and that and that and that and that.
Yeah.
'Cause, I was doing all the arrangements too, So I'm singing, and a lot of times I'm listening to the horns because I'm making the arrangements too. And he said, when you turn your head and you listen to them horns, you're singing, you got to watch the singing. And he gave me some real pointers, you know.
Yeah.
You got it, and that's a good way to see who's off too, huh?
I
Give him that eye. No.
And James Brown, you're fined $50.
Yeah. It doesn't get better than that. I mean, pointers from the real deal, right?
Exactly.
Hell
So it was an exciting time for us. And then we went to Memphis, of course, hooked up with Isaac Hayes, went on tour with him.
Yeah.
And that was extremely fun. I got stories that I can't tell. They're
Okay.
not for public consumption.
Well, I gotta say, anything goes on here, almost anything, besides religion, politics, but
Okay. Isaac Hayes, when he was out with his shaft and all, he would have a bodysuit that he would look like he was nude, and he had chains. So he was all in chains. And then he had a girl.
What in the Mr. T is going on over there?
All chains, and he looked nude. And he had a girl that come out, and she would look nude killer body. Oh my God! But she was bald too, and she was older than me, and she used to.
She probably looked better than Isaac, huh?
She looked a lot better than I. She used to pull me in the dresser. Come here, young man.
Pull my chain. Come on, Ayla.
I was so young, I didn't know what to do.
Right.
You know.
Turn you into a man.
Right,
She tried.
Give you some lyrics.
Her name, she probably gone now. Her name was Helen Washington. I remember that name, Helen Washington. Anyway,
First
those-
and last dates. You remember that
Don't
back in the day.
forget.
Yes, sir.
So we got a little frightened with the guns on the table, and we said, we're going to California. So we got in the back of a U-Haul, 12 of us, going through the desert in a U-Haul box truck, shirts off, in a sauna.
In a
Driving
U-Haul.
across the desert, yes.
In a metal U-Haul.
Sweating.
Driving across the desert sweating. So we got out and lost about 10 pounds each. But it was fun to us because we're kids.
Those are
then.
memories. You remember those days.
Now it's really funny to think about it. But we got out here, played at a bunch of places. There was a club in L.A. called the Citadel, and it had dinosaurs and cars on the ceiling. I mean, this place was like incredible.
The Citadel.
Yeah, the Citadel de Haiti it was called. Guy who owned it was what's his name? What's that guy's name? I can't think of his name. God, I can't think of his name. He had a TV show, and anyway, his partner on the TV show owned the club, the Citadel de Haiti. Then we went to another club, almost the same, called the Climax. I don't know if you guys heard of it because it was way back.
No.
This was even more extravagant. Movie room, theater room, living room, dance room, and we lived in that club because we didn't have any money yet.
Right.
It was 12 of us. We couldn't, whatever we
Okay.
made, we had to split it up, and here's your $2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Did they charge you rent for that spot?
No, he let us live there, and we played there. It was the coolest. It was like we had this giant house,
So you guys are what, teenagers at
we
this
was
point?
like 20s then, 19.
I remember
was
those years
19.
well.
Yeah, I was 19.
Wow.
We lived in the club, had a pillow room. It was like, when I think about it now, people say, you should write a book. As a matter of fact, one of our friends is writing a book about it.
Okay.
But it was
I can
fun.
imagine trying to holler at females, you know what I'm saying? Hey, girl, you want to go to the climax?
Nah, you be like, I live and work. Baby, I live and work at the Climax. You know?
Yeah, that sounds like my type of club right there. Shit.
It was so funny.
Wow.
When people would leave on a Saturday night, and we just in there with our friends and partying, drinking soda, beer, whatever.
Yeah,
we did.
yeah.
So we had a fun time then, and so.
Now, what was
finally-
this? Was this like, what was it, 70s?
This had to be the 70s, because
70s.
my record came out like 79, so it was
Right.
before my record came out.
Okay, and this is the same group?
Same group. We
Okay.
were called AALON Butler and the New Breed Band.
New Breed Band. I like
little
that.
James Brown throwback.
Yeah.
You know.
Here we go.
The New Breed Band. I like that.
Yeah, and then the hippie days came in, and we changed the name to A Different Bag.
Different bag.
Yo,
Literally.
how does that resonate today? Get that bag.
Yeah, the bag is
what I'm
very
saying?
hot
Everyone's
these
talking
days.
about the bag.
You were ahead of your time with that
I'm
one.
gonna have to bring that one back. ain't I?
Yeah,
I'm getting a different kind of bag.
Okay, so 2 name changes.
2 name changes. Then we started about to get a deal. Bill Cosby. Oh, he wasn't the bad Bill Cosby that he is now. He was.
Here goes our reel right now.
You know,
In
he
short,
was.
here we go.
Cosby was huge. You know.
yeah.
He wanted to sign us. And he said, I want to sign you guys. And we all said, of course we'll sign with you. But he said, I want to change your name to the Bunions Bradford. And we said, I don't care. I'll
Yeah.
be the hoopa doopa duper.
Right.
To get a deal
Put
with
me
Bill.
on, yeah.
But the leader of the band said no. I left the band then. I said, you crazy.
Oh, was
That's
that the
what-
demise, or was that
That's
the?
when I left. I said, I got to go. You turned down Bill Cosby. So I started playing guitar with my little 3-piece band.
Yeah.
Eric Burton came in a club. I was playing it in Torrance.
Spill the wine.
Yep.
Wait.
Matter of fact, let me tell you, before Eric came in, a kid, hippie guy came in. It was a real conservative club. He comes in and throws 3 joints on the stage. This is a really conservative place, too. But luckily, it was a bar.
Yeah.
And the people didn't
See, back then you had to be discreet about that kind of stuff.
yeah?
I mean, in certain places. I mean, I've heard of homies like sliding in little bags and matches and sliding to the bartender or vice versa. Like, you know what I mean? But
Wow.
Yeah, but he threw the joints. I said, what you doing, man? He said, I know Eric Burton. You hear it all the time. Yeah, I know Elvis Presley. He said, I'm bringing him down. The next night, Eric Burton came to that club.
Nice.
Jumped on stage and sang one of his songs with us. And then
Okay.
he said, I'm going to Europe in a week. I want you to come. I went, practiced with him, became his band leader, and went to Europe with him. And that's how I got my deal. Being with Eric Burton, Capitol Records wanted to sign me, and then Clive Davis wanted to sign me. So I got my deal from being with Eric
Okay.
Burton.
I want to back up just a little tad bit. Going back to Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
So he had a record label at the time?
Well, he was a true music lover, and he was extremely wealthy.
So he wanted to start
He
up
wanted to start. He just wanted to help musicians, really.
Yeah.
He was going to get us a deal with Warner Brothers because Warner's was his label for his comedy album.
Okay,
So
got
Bill
you. got
Cosby
you.
said do it, they were going to do it.
Yeah.
They were going to give us a deal.
Got you. He was the man.
No, he was the man. Remember Ray Parker, Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Well, he got Ray Parker his deal and all that. He hooked Ray Parker up.
Yeah, shout outs to Bill Murray. We just talked about him.
Ghostbusters, yep.
Yeah.
Dating Khalees.
Yeah, I
Milkshake.
just heard about that. I just heard that a couple days ago.
Shit.
Go ahead on, Bill.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Still got the pool.
exactly.
Got something.
Damn, that's crazy.
So Cosby. Okay, so then that didn't work out. So then you left. That's crazy. That's a crazy story. How you just left the band like that
Yeah, I said, I
because they
gotta
didn't
go.
want to go. Okay. So then now you're on stage and you're playing solo, and then Eric Burden comes in and sees
Well,
you.
actually, it was a three-piece: guitar, bass, and drums. I was playing "Witchy Woman," all those Eagle songs. Whatever the club wanted, that's what I played.
Right.
So I played a lot of pop music for them because there's a lot of pop people.
But you were downsized heavily.
Very downsized, just the three pieces: guitar. Because when I would, and luckily, that's what Eric Burton wanted. You know, he wanted that Hendrix kind of thing: guitar, bass, and drum. We didn't have no keyboard, so I had to play my ass off. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm the only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just drums and bass. So I got my chops together though, boy. Woo.
Right.
Went to Europe with him. They start saying, Hendrix is not dead. I said, oh yeah. They was putting the brother up there, man.
Wow.
Because you know what? Especially in those days in Europe, black people and Hispanics, we weren't like the underclass. We were high quality to them, not like it was here. You know how now we're all great,
Right.
but back then, you know, a musician was like a doctor to them in Europe in those days. They respected. We were on the news. They were interviewing me like my head was swelling.
Yeah.
You know. It was
In
taking-
London, yeah.
in London, all over Europe. And we went to Germany. I said, I'm going to hate Germany. I loved Germany. You know,
They treat
because
you
you're
right.
thinking about all that stuff. But the people were the most liberal, even more than London, extremely liberal, loved music. you know.
Good.
So I had a great time in Europe with Eric Burton. I
Yeah.
really did.
What's the best memories, best spots you've been to overseas?
There was a club called Ronnie Scott's. It's a nightclub where all the, like here, like the Whiskey or something, one of those clubs where all the artists, the upcoming artists played. You go through those clubs. There's
Yeah.
one club called Ronnie Scott. I walk down, you go down the steps. I walk down the steps and Mick Jagger was sitting on the steps eating a steak and beans. I said,
Kind of like the Ordinator does when we had shows.
you know, I said, oh man, I'm in it now. You know, I just lucked up and got to be with all these hanging around all these famous
Wait,
people.
Mick Jagger's just on some stairs?
He was, you had to come downstairs to
Yeah.
get in the club. He
Oh.
was sitting there with his girlfriend. It was very laid back atmosphere.
Oh,
you
it
know.
was a basement club.
It was a basement club.
That's
it was a very
dope.
popular club, though. It was the most popular, where all the stars hanged out. you know.
There was a. We toured with War back in '90s, man, on some hip hop, old school stuff. And there was another famous club, Washington D.C. was a franchise like that. Well, I can't think of it. Rocky Padilla was talking about Washington D.C., Chicago. They all had something blues or blues. Does that ring a bell at all?
No,
It'll come to me, man. But I know exactly what you're talking about. When you said Whiskey, I was like, okay, this is a spot where all the hot artists come through.
Right.
Basically.
Right.
Damn, I can't remember that for the life of me. But, man, Mick Jagger, all right.
Casual Mick Jagger,
I
just
know,
chilling,
just
eating.
casual Mick Jagger. I know. It was
That's- yeah.
the place was just cool. Europe was cool. I loved it. I really did love it. I'd like to go back there. I haven't been back there in long. No, as a matter of fact, I was in Scotland. My wife before this wife, my last wife who I love to death now. I have to say that. But my other wife before her was from Scotland.
Okay.
So I'd go back there and visit her parents and all that. So I've been back to Europe before. But
Wait, how'd you two meet? Your first wife?
She came to a girlfriend's house across the street from me. She had come to America with a soccer player boyfriend, and then he died.
Oh.
It's okay. So she was sad, and I said, wow, look at that cutie.
Yeah.
And I went over to her and said, come in my house. You can take a shower. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to use that line one time. Hey,
How you doing? Nice to meet you. My name's AALON. Hey, you want a shower? Like, I got to be on tour. I got to hit, you know what I'm saying? The bus leaves in the morning.
I don't know why. She always reminds me. My daughter, I got a son and daughter. He said, your daddy, first thing he said to me was, come and take a shower in my house.
Mom, but it worked, though.
Actually, it did work.
She's like, I don't know whether to be disrespected. Do I stink? Do I smell? I mean.
I think she was mentioning she had just come from somewhere.
Yeah.
And she was going to go in her friend's house, and she was sitting outside. But anyway.
So her boyfriend was from here, the United States?
Her boyfriend was a Scottish guy.
Okay.
They came over here together.
Just to live?
Well, he was getting ready to be signed with a big soccer.
Oh, okay, got you.
He was a big soccer guy, and for some reason, something happened to him. He passed away. Car accident.
Okay, there you go.
It's like a movie,
Yeah, freak
Wow.
accident.
And then so she was alone, and then I met her, and that's how I met her. And so I've been to Scotland a lot since then because of her. But my wife now, who I love to death, is a total American beauty.
Okay, before we get to the American Beauty, did you have any kids from this woman?
2.
Okay.
I have a son who's like doing super well in the music business, named Jason AALON Butler. Right,
Jason A. I think I came across it while I was
the
trying
Fever
to
333. He's in Europe right now, touring Europe right now.
Wow.
With his group. He's slamming.
I saw him online. You're a hard brother to Google, man. I'll tell you that much. I was trying night and day. I was like, either this man's got his name's frozen somewhere, like he just not.
You couldn't find me when you Googled me?
Man, you don't want to know what other AALON Butlers popped up, man. I can't talk about that right now, man. Nah, there was some stuff. No, man. It was. Did y'all? You don't do many interviews.
No, I don't.
Good. See, he does the Block Out podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So
Now
make
when
sure
you-
you share it.
Now, when you Google him, this going to pop up.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's right.
That's right.
So okay, so 2 from first wifey, and then got a very popular son right now. That's
very popular. The Fever 333.
All right, we'll check them out. And then you got married again, and then more kids?
No
or?
more kids. Well, I had kids before that wife.
Okay.
This is my 3rd wife.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought you said 2. Okay, you got 3.
I have 4 kids. I got a son. I'm not going to tell you the city because I don't want to be stalking him. Who's a police chief in a small town.
All
He's a
right.
chief of police. So, and he's like a good person. You know how you got some bad police.
Yeah.
But he's
Sure.
like the kind of person that should be the police.
Right.
You know, he's a good
Checks up
guy.
on the neighborhood, make sure
Yeah.
everybody's cool,
Right,
knows
right.
everybody by their
And he
names.
tell
I
me-
mean,
yeah, he told me, Dad, we got some a-holes in this force, but we gonna get them off. Stuff
Yeah.
like that. And so, a lot of people get on the force to be
shout outs to the
Yep.
great cops, the
Yeah.
good cops,
Yeah.
man. You
Stand-up
already
guy.
know.
But most of them are good.
Yeah.
I hope.
You're right.
I only know my son really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay. All right.
so I got a son, and his name is Terrell Gordon. He was on the last cruise with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Man, let's talk about that real quick,
That
because
was
I saw
fun.
your manager. She threw on the old school cruise hoodie, and I go, "That's right. We just rocked the cruise together, Cinco de Mayo." Was this your first time doing the old school cruise?
No, we've done about 3 or 4 now.
Dang.
We've been doing a
Yeah,
few of them.
it was our first time.
Really?
All of us.
Did you like it?
We loved it.
It was fun, wasn't it?
We
this
loved
was the
it.
most fun one we've ever done. So you came on a good one.
Yeah.
was fun.
Our boy, Angel Baby.
Angel Baby is my dog.
Shout out to Angel Baby, man.
I love him.
I was on the phone with Angel. I said, because we
Really?
ain't never been. So I go, give me the rundown, man. Give me the do's and don'ts about boarding this ship. He was like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
well, number 1, you don't want to bring your own alcohol because that's a no-no. Because if they catch it, you just don't want to know. And then he goes, you want to get the drink package. And then, make sure you bring this, you bring that, and get the patch for the back of your ear if you're going to get seasick or take some, I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, man, cool. He goes, but remember, though, one thing. What's that? We're on a ship. So when you go downstairs to get something to eat, your fans are gonna be right there with you. I said, that's all right, man. I ain't that bougie artist.
Me
I
either.
love my people.
Me either.
That's why we doing this.
Exactly.
That's why we do this.
Exactly.
So, you know, and sure enough, man, everywhere we went, huh?
Yeah, it was all love, bro.
Yeah,
All
It
of
was
we
a
taking
good-ass
shots,
time.
you know,
which is good for social media. It's good, period.
yeah.
We want to get back to love. Without them, we wouldn't be here.
Say it
you know?
again. Give me some clappers.
Drop the bomb.
You know, fans.
I love it so much, and apparently they liked us because we got invited back twice next year.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, your sound is like the bomb.
Man,
sound.
appreciate
That
you.
is the bomb.
We actually
sound.
caught your show. I think you were during the day, the first show.
It's on a Friday.
How many shows did you do?
I did 2, and then I did a brunch show in the restaurant too. So I actually did 3.
Oh, okay. He got an extra back. Okay, we won't talk about that. No, but we caught the first one on. It was on Friday or
Yeah,
Saturday?
It was on Friday during the day before we left, I think.
Yeah, you was out there. We had just put our bags in a room, right? And we
Yeah.
were on top deck just checking out the ship because we were exploring. We'd never been on one. And everybody was just partying right there, man, by the pool. And we just heard you doing your thing, man. We got video on that, too. That was pretty dope. So we got the Old School Cruise next Cinco de Mayo again.
Yeah.
And Lighter Shade of Brown, AALON, Moore's Day. I heard it's going to be there.
Ooh, I love Moore's Day.
Yeah. Man, grew up on all that music. And, of course, then in September, we're doing the Super Legends Cruise with Ramon Ayala. So if you haven't been on a cruise, guys, go get your tickets, theoldschoolcruise.com for Cinco de Mayo, and then superlegendscruise.com for those tickets in September. AALON.
Yep.
But,
Ramon
yeah.
Ayala, he's the biggest of. He's one of the big boys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. I
Heavy
mean,
hitter.
He's like,
he's definitely a heavy hitter.
Yeah,
Right next to Chente, man. You know, rest in peace. But Ramon, you can't help but take a shot with Ramon. We use his stuff in our set, too, when we go on stage. You know, we'll drop one of his songs, little cover, get the crowd hyped, do a saludo.
yeah.
But, man, right on, man. So you keeping busy right now? I mean,
I've gotten so busy now. I need a secretary.
I see you just dropped a new single.
Oh man, I'm so happy about it.
Called Night Owl. Talk
Yeah.
about it.
I just put Night Owl out, and I got to give Angel Baby a shout out on that one because he kind of came in and actually helped me with the vocals. He pulled more out of me than I was gonna put on. He said, "Try this." I started getting, "Why is he telling me this?" And I tried it. I said, "Thank you. It was good."
Angel on the
Baby, all right?
executive production, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got the ear.
I put him on as a co-producer.
You know what?
You know?
That is love on because Angel, that's his forte. Oldies are his thing, so he knows the sound, and that's dope that you.
Oh, I
allow him to
love
do that.
Angel Baby. When I want to find a song, I'll ask him, "What do you think?" Well, I'm about to do a duet with a new girl we're producing, and it's from his. I'm using his suggestion of the next song. I don't want to say it because I don't want anybody else to do it before me. But
Right.
It's one
Nah,
of the
yeah, we'll
oldies.
keep that secret.
Yeah, it's Angel Baby's suggestion. So it's my
Nice.
dog.
So
all
you
right?
took the Night Owl song and it's completely different from the original.
Yeah.
You just remixed the heck out of it.
Yeah,
And put your own words. I think it sounds so great,
Want to
man.
tune it up a little bit. You know.
You all got to check for that one. And you shot the video. Well, it dropped 3 weeks ago, I think. Literally.
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago. Love the video. The guy who did the video, I just love him.
Yeah.
So we got a good video on that one. So
And
I'm happy.
And did you just recently do a video for Rock and Roll Gangster? I mean, not recently, but
No, I haven't yet. There's an old video out that other people do videos of my stuff, but it's not me. You know.
what do you mean?
Well,
That's
no. They'll just have a picture of me in the song playing. You know,
Yeah.
it's not a real video. You know.
this is what we got right here. This is the Night Owl video right here. Okay, dope.
Yeah. I like that.
He got it up right there.
I'm happy about that video.
He looking sharp. I took your picture for this thumbnail. It's what I use, man. That yellow suit right there to promote
Clean.
the. Look at you, man. Look. First thing, AALON walked. I go, man. What do you and Pharrell Williams, bro? Like, I don't know. You guys just keep getting younger, bro.
No.
What's your secret, man?
Jesus and love and music.
Hello.
The 3 necessities.
There's the album title, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. I
elements.
got a happy wife. She keeps me happy. I love what I do, you know. So
Was that Angel in the video? Look at Angel.
Angel's in the video. Angel's in there. About 2 videos I have out, he's in both of them. Okay.
Look at that. That sick ass bomb bar right there, man.
Angel Baby comes to me and go the end of the video when the girl, Night Owl is about a girl that's cheating on the husband. She's the night owl. She's cheating. At the end of the video, Angel Baby comes in. Come on, man, go with me, and we get in the car. We drive off.
So it's not a female who's cheating on her
yeah.
husband. Oh.
The night owl is the girl. Most people don't really.
I didn't know that. I'm glad
everybody
you
out there,
explained that.
The night owl is the girl.
You know, there's a lot of songs back in the day I don't understand, and I meant to ask you, Rock and Roll Gangster. Mm-hmm. How'd you come up with that concept?
Man, everybody asks me that all the time.
You gotta tell us.
Everybody asks me that all the time.
Because I was listening to the lyrics today. I was trying to listen. Okay, repeat. I'm like, Rock and Roll Gang. Okay, there's an influence on today's but this was back then, so I'm trying to put myself in that frame.
Exactly.
But I want to hear in your words at that time when you wrote it. You know what I mean?
Well,
what was going through your head? What was going? I
was driving. I get a lot of ideas driving around, so I had my little 1966 Cadillac convertible driving around in Hollywood, and I heard this song by Steve Miller, and he said something about, they call me the space cowboy.
Oh, yeah.
They call me the he said they call me the gangster of love.
Oh,
that triggered me too. That's where I got and that's really the truth.
Give me some.
The Rock and Roll Gangster.
Yeah, that's where I got the Rock and Roll Gangster. Yeah. I wish I could see Steve Miller and tell him that, because I got it.
Classic rock and roll legend right there.
Exactly.
Steve be like, man, he's not here no more, huh?
Yeah, exactly. He was like, you owe me some money.
Yeah. Steve be like, put that gun on the table. look here. I know where you got that from. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah,
so
that's where I got the idea from. But I'm a lyricist. I'm writing so many songs now. I'm driving my people crazy.
But
Put
you know
this
what
record out.
But you know what it is, though? We get inspired by stuff that we hear, not just see, but come on, man, like music is like that. It's universal. It's a 360. Like there's nothing that you've done that hasn't been done.
Exactly.
But we just put our own twist.
Yeah, we put our own spin on it. Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's dope that you give him his props, because I feel like some people don't. They want to like pretend like, you know, they just come up with the shit on their own.
Exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with giving the props. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry. No,
what we're looking at.
That's the video. It says not him. It looks like you.
The Rock and Roll
people
Gangster?
just making.
That's the Rock and Roll Gangster video.
Oh my God.
That's not you?
No.
That's you.
That's me. That is me.
But it's just like a fan made video.
Rosemary, get the lawyers.
Oh, so somebody made this video without? Well, that's you. How'd they get you to?
Well, actually, I made it, but we didn't want to put it out.
Oh, so it got leaked?
So you didn't know it was out?
No, he just put it out
so
on his
this is your
page.
first time seeing this?
No, I've seen it before.
Okay.
I can't really I don't want to jump on
take that off, man. We want to promote his page.
From the internet.
Yeah,
so it got leaked out then.
Yeah, and it's out there, but it's not rock. It's actually the return of the Rock and Roll Gangster, which I have a song. That's the song, but I have a better version of it. That's why I wouldn't have put that out.
Oh, I got you. So that's the original then.
Yeah, well,
song, audio.
That's the video for Return of the Rock and Roll Gangster, which I have a better version of it, which I'm about to release with my record label with Charlie Perez, Round Two Records. And Angel Baby even got me the deal, man. Okay,
Is that right?
He did. I had a song. The first song I ever wrote was called "Please Give Me a Chance" in Milwaukee. My manager heard it and said, "Our community would love that song." I said, "I'm never going back and doing that old song." She kept talking. And Angel Baby, she talked to Angel. Angel Baby said, "If you do that song, I can get you a record deal."
No kidding. Angel got some ties, homie.
Damn.
Give me a record deal, Angel.
Exactly. So my manager and Angel Baby talked me into it, and I redid it. Now I like it again.
Yeah.
It's called "Please Give Me a Chance." First song I ever wrote.
Please give me a chance. Can we get a little taste?
I know that you told me that I was no good and that I would leave you someday. But let me tell you, as long as time endures, I belong to no one else, be only yours. 'Cause baby, I love you, place no one above you. Please give me a chance. That's a little preview.
Hey, long, ladies and gentlemen.
Smooth.
That's how you get them. That's how you get them Scottish women back then.
Hey, that's how you say, come to my house and take a shower.
Come take a shower.
Yeah, see, I'm a settled down, calm, married man now. But in the old days, I was a horn dog.
You know what we say? Hey, say less.
No
I
honey
always
pack
tell my
neither.
wife, hey, what I tell my wife all the time, man. I had to go through them to get to you. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We're playing.
Damn it.
I mean,
Play
all jokes aside, double entendres, look at it you want, but it is what it is.
Exactly.
So, has anyone, I was going to ask you this, any rappers sampled your Rock and Roll Gangster?
Not yet. You know, my daughter put a guy on. Do you remember his name? Rosemary didn't like it because he was smoking weed on the
Shout out
video.
to Derek Mallory in the chat. He says Proper Dose is a group that used the hook from Rock and Roll Gangster for
really?
Life of a Gangster.
Really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they might owe you some money.
They might owe me some cash.
He says Steve Miller's still alive.
Put that gun off.
Get them
Get the gun on the
royalties.
table, man.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there's a lot of artists. We sampled. Heck, War even did an album called Rap Declares War back in '92. And instead of going after these rappers, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They decided, all right, we're going to work with y'all, but y'all going to do our tour, and we're going to use your song that you sampled from us on our compilation.
Oh, that's smart.
And they put out their own compilation called Rap Declares War. So it was us, Lighter Shade of Brown, Proper Dose, the group I just mentioned is also on there, Hispanic MCs, man, I think Ice-T, whoever sampled War, which is, 100 groups,
Lots of people.
where a lot of them were on that album. So,
Oh, that's a good plan.
that's why I asked, because,
Yeah, that's a good
James
plan.
Brown was another artist that was heavily sampled back in the day.
yeah, and
but then they put a stop to that.
Stop. I had a lawyer who made millions of dollars going after people. That's all he did was going after people that sampled.
You know who does that too? Zap. Zap's got a guy that goes around. Come
I'm
on,
sure they get sampled a lot, dog.
Oh, they get sampled.
how
a
many
lot.
times that clap?
You know that they get sampled a lot.
Computer
In
loves
Parliament too. That Parliament Funkadelic.
Oh yeah,
They got a lot.
that
of
was Dr. Dre and them, man. Dr. Dre took the whole Parliament catalog, bro, for that Chronic album.
Is that just to preserve the artist's work because too many people just want to take a hit off that, or what's the why?
No, because you're literally sampling. You're
It's like copyright shit.
stealing, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, they don't just take the sound; they take the actual piece of the music and put it on their music.
and it's not cleared.
Just loop it,
yeah, it's
you
not
gotta
clear.
clear it.
Man,
Can't just take somebody's. I mean, look at Vanilla Ice even back in the day. Ice Baby. He went through a little legal thing with ding 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 the
Yeah,
under
that was a
pressure.
David Bowie thing. Yeah.
ding.
Yeah.
But it was because he played the keys a certain way. He doubled it on his track. That threw it out of court,
Oh, really?
from what I understand.
Lucky.
Derek Mallory, you're in there. Tell me, bro, on the super chat.
It's
He
just crazy that
knows.
you can just alter a track and then make it your own. It's like as long as it's like a little bit percent changed, and then they'll pass it.
right?
They'll clear it.
But you okay with that? I mean, if
I really don't mind. To me, it's a little publicity. I mean, I really don't mind.
so if a rap group per se were to approach you and say, "AALON, man, I grew up on Rock and Roll Gangster. I think it would be dope on a hip hop record. Would you work with me?"
I would. As a matter of fact, I have a rapper that I'm about to work with and do a rap version of Rock and Roll. Different lyrics, but it's about rock. But the meaning of this one is, I'm the new Rock and Roll Gangster. I'm taking off for the old school Rock and
That's
Roll
right.
Gangster, and I'm bringing the same love that he brought. That's the
this
meaning
is a
of the
singer.
song.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
And it's gonna be called Rock and Roll Gangster Remix or something. Same title, but different words.
Because I think that'd be dope for the new Lighter Shade of Brown project, bro.
Damn.
Lighter Shade feature. Come on, man. We already
AALON
on these
on the-
cruises, brother. What more do you want?
We need to talk, brother.
Yeah, let's
Damn.
go.
AALON on the hook.
Man,
Rosemary
AALON.
manager, get on it.
Come on, man.
Her eyes are twinkling right now.
Telling you. We do that, man. It's a wrap. Shoot.
Yeah, we should really talk about that for serious, all right?
I mean, for real. Like,
Yeah.
because we back, we ain't recorded in over 10 years. And my partner passed away in 2016. There was two of us.
Oh.
So since then, we haven't recorded no more music. I've done a few features here and there. But Moons and I, we've been linking up for the last 6 years. And I said it's finally time to do a record because the fans want it.
Yeah.
It's still, the music still lives on, you know, and doesn't matter, you know.
You have good music, it lives on. That's funny how that works, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's there. You know, I thought mine was over with, and
Yeah.
somebody called me up and said, "We're putting your record back out." I said, "Dang."
Yeah, you know who's a big contributor to that? Who was, rest in peace, Mr. Art LeBeau, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
he played that rock and roll gangster.
He brought me back, man.
Yes.
He really did. I had quit. I
Yeah.
said, it's over. I got one hit, you know, nothing's happening. I
Yeah.
was sitting on, you won't believe this. I went to school and became an accountant for 10 years. I said,
Good on you.
get the record.
You know
business.
why? Because you're as good as your last hit. Is that right?
Yep.
If you can't, and you can't like make a. How many times you heard this? Hey man, can you make another rock and roll gangster? We need another rock and roll gangster.
Can't
It's
be
like
done. No.
10 years have gone by. Look, man,
Yeah.
I ain't in that place no more.
Right, I gotta do
And,
something
and
new.
you're not an artist like me, so let me do what I do,
Yeah.
and let the creativity come.
Yes.
Cause I can relate. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly,
Like I
exactly.
got more than just Sunday afternoon. I got more than just hey, like you know what I'm saying?
Right. We don't want to just live in the past, but you got to give them that song. But I'm writing like crazy. I'm inspired again, so I'm writing like crazy right now.
Good.
I really am.
That's good.
But I want to produce some other artists and give them some of my
Yeah.
expertise. You know, I got a girl that we're going to work with, and I got a rapper that I'm going to work with. So
See, and I applaud you for that because they call us older heads, you know what I'm saying? But they sometimes they don't want to reach out to the youth. Sometimes there's a lot of bands too, you know. Some they're on that cruise too. They just kind of we the shit. We know we the shit.
Yeah,
we gonna
I
get
know.
this bag. And I don't care what you're talking about, rappers. Y'all came after us, and it's like, really?
I know.
Like, come on, man.
You know, if you listen to, when I listen to the rap music and all the music, you know, some of those lyrics are so damn good. I mean, I'm going, did he say that?
Right.
You know, some of the rhymes, I'm whoa.
Yeah.
So, you know what I've noticed in the world today? Art, period, is phenomenal. The movies are phenomenal. The music is phenomenal. You know, even TV commercials are, some of them are like, damn, artistically.
Right.
You know, art right now
Absolutely.
is I don't want to curse. Is the bomb.
You cuss. This is a platform, man.
Oh, okay.
It's your platform. It's your world.
Okay,
We got some weed for you if you want.
I don't do that.
Come on, man.
I don't do that anymore.
Hey, I'm about to give you some lyrics right now.
Like, come on, honey pack. Come on, honey
I
pack.
got a song right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me
Take
the
you back.
guitar.
Take you back to the climax. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Mr. AALON, ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll gangster, Mr. Night Out, Mr. Everything, still here with us. There was something that crossed my mind, man. I had, okay. So, because, you know, I look at you as you're sitting here and I'm thinking about all the greats, man. Brenton Wood, this might be his last tour, they said,
Yep.
his final. Do you ever have conversations with him? Did you tour with him back in the day? I mean,
I'm just starting to tour with him now on his final. We've been chasing Brenton Wood for about 2 or 3 years because I worked with him. I did a show with him. That's how I met my manager. She was working with him.
okay.
And
Dang.
and we talked, and that's how we hooked up. But I said, if I could get on shows with Brenton Wood, and we smoothed him and his manager over and over and over until now I'm on 3 or 4 shows.
AALON was like, let me see. I'll just steal his manager. Here she is. No, I'm playing. Let's go. No.
No, but he and I let him mentor me. He talks to me like, you know,
Sure.
like he, you know, and I asked him, what did you do? I opened him
Brand's
up.
very proud. I will say that.
Yeah,
and
and
respect to what he's done.
Yeah, that's what I always give
Absolutely.
him his props. Because
Yeah.
I say, you are a legend.
Yeah.
I tell him because I don't care. He's a legend. He got
Absolutely.
Yeah,
8,000 hits, man. You know, you see him on the concerts. If he stops singing, the audience still singing the song.
That's when you know you got to hit record.
Exactly. And he just hit after hit. And so I talk to him all the time. Whenever I'm on show with him, and he gives me advice. You know, some of it I know, but I listen anyway. Yep, I know him.
Yeah.
Yep. Because,
Yeah. Just go down the line.
yeah, he's a legend.
That's what's up, man.
Matter of fact, I shouldn't say this, but I'm writing a song called Brenton Wood.
Are you
love.
really?
Yes. He's a legend.
That would
love.
be dope.
Ain't it cool? Ain't it a great idea?
No, it's
Brenton
super
Wood.
dope.
I'm right.
Because I know it's all homage, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yes. I asked him first. I wouldn't do it. I said, do you mind? He said, no, why would I care? But you know, he's kind of, you got to make sure. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
working now. Now we're gonna get 20 Brenton Wood songs now.
Yeah.
That said it. But I've been working on it for a year. But I was almost, because it's got to be right. I got to put some of his hits in
Sure.
there, the titles in there. It's got to be. I want to know his story. I want it to be the truth.
Yes. You got to
know.
sit with him. Converse. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm working on that. I'm working on that.
Can't wait for that to drop, dog. It's gonna be some fire right there.
Some Brenton Wood.
Brenton Wood.
What do you think about the new? Well, it's not fairly new, probably to you, and the Soldies movement. You heard the term Soldies now, right?
That's what Angel Baby is pushing me toward.
Yeah.
That's why I got my deal with the Round 2 Records, because they're doing Soldies.
Have you met like Trish Toledo?
I know. Yeah, I met him.
Joey Quiones. Joe was on the cruise too. I think he
Yeah.
plays backup for Brent.
Joey plays for
Right?
Brenton now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Matter of fact, I'm thinking of maybe collaborating with Joey, because I want to get that, that flavor that
sound.
he has. Yeah.
He's dope.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
really. He gets it, man.
Yeah, and he's working. His band is backing up Brenton Wood right now, so I'll be with them in Arizona. I think the 22nd. We're going to Fresno and Stockton, July. So I got some concerts with them. So I'll be seeing Joey, and I've been talking to him. So we might collaborate a little bit.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad, again, AALON, I'm glad you opened up to, working with younger artists, and of course,
Oh shit, we
cats
need
that you
that.
done,
We need
man.
that. We need that. Young blood.
Yep.
Although we are the shit.
Let me ask you. No, you guys are the shit, hands down, man.
I'm talking about me and you.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll accept that humbly.
Yeah,
know what I'm
us.
Old school.
Yeah, old school.
What are your thoughts on? Have you ever got in a situation back then? Because I always tell this story, like when we first came in the game, we didn't really know about the contracts and
Right.
the wording and all that and
Right.
stuff. And a lot of groups got Brenton Wood. I don't know if there was a scenario with I want to say Art LeBeau. Didn't Art LeBeau own this catalog at some point?
Yep.
And I don't know how that was how that situation went down. I don't know if it was ugly or good, but I mean, how does that work? Has anyone ever
Oh, in the beginning, my
Yeah,
first contract
yeah.
was like they owned my toenails.
Damn.
Okay,
One of them.
okay, head to toe. I signed it because I said you got a big ego. Oh, I'm gonna sign. I'll sign anything, and I'm gonna get famous or walk away from it. After a while, that's what you're thinking,
Yeah.
But
And I
you
think
work-
that's today's artist mentality too.
Yeah.
That don't know.
right.
And-
You got to watch what you sign. But I was young then, and the contract ran out. So it was fine. But if I would have had a gigantic hit, I would have not. They would have got a lot of the money.
Who owns Rock and Roll Gangster?
War's guy who still
Goldstein?
has War Goldstein. He has the publishing on Rock and Roll Gangster.
Always has.
Yeah, always has. I signed.
So you
gave
signed to
him-
Goldstein back then?
Yes, that's who I got. I got my deal. Goldstein. It was Steve Gold and Jerry Goldstein. Steve Gold passed away, but Goldstein and Gold got Clive Davis to come and see me on their sound. They had a sound stage and a recording studio, and we rehearsed there for a year and built up a great show. Clive Davis came and saw me there, and that's how I got my. I had Capitol and Arista, and Warner's Brothers was bidding for me. And we went with Clive because Clive treats you more fairly than everybody else.
Nice.
Was it about how the treatment was?
Yeah, it was about
Because sometimes the money is like, oh yeah, but it's like, I don't know, I smell something funny over here. This fit. You know what I mean? Like
just
I've been in
was-
those situations.
Yeah,
too.
he was more easy to work with than some of the Warner Brothers guy. No, Atlantic guy. Ahmed Erdogan was like, all right, boy, he was a little harsh. Okay?
Aggressive, yeah.
Yeah, very aggressive. With these millionaire guys, that's how they are. But Clive was smooth and I like you. And I didn't have Cream City. I had Rock Roll Gangster in every song
Yeah.
except Cream City. He said, I need a major, extremely commercial hit. And I went home and wrote Cream City. Ding, ding, ding,
And that ended up being the album title.
and that was the album title.
You and Crystal got something in common, right?
That cream, baby.
Tell 'em,
dollar bills, y'all.
tell him your DJ name.
My DJ name, I go by Creamy Mommy.
Really?
Yeah,
Cream Mommy.
It's a little double entendre, like
I
y'all were
get
talking
it.
about
I'll
before.
let her
you
explain
know?
it.
I get it. That's what Cream City was about, really. The cream.
You
know.
see?
So cream meant money back then too.
Cream meant, yeah.
It's not a bad
Just
thing.
say yeah.
Shit.
And that cover, Clive, everybody on that cover is a real person. I had pictures of everybody. The band is on there. Clive Davis is on there. That cartoon cover.
Yeah, that was Bring that cover up. I'm gonna test the water with Danny today because we're doing shit on the fly today.
My new band.
It's called Cream City, AALON Butler, or
AALON.
AALON.
Yes.
It's the album.
It's the album. It's the whole cover. Cream City. That's the name of the
When did you drop? Did you drop Butler from AALON or was it?
I like just AALON. I am AALON Butler, of course, but I like to be just AALON.
When did that happen?
When I got with Clive.
So years back.
Yeah, years back.
So you dropped the Butler.
I became just AALON. Well, you know what? Remember Santana?
Yeah.
In beginning, we thought that was the name of the group, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted my group to be AALON as the group.
That's what I read. I was going to ask you next. Like,
Yes.
Where's the group at? Was it AALON?
It was a group. It was actually the four of us. We had a 4-piece band that sounded like 10 people. It was a fantastic band, but it was the name of the group. I was kind of copying Santana because Santana, it was Carlos Santana, but his group, I thought the whole thing was Santana.
Got
Same.
you.
So
yeah.
that's what I was trying to do.
Is this one we're looking at right here, Cream City?
Yeah, that's it right there.
There it is.
Man. Look at
That's tight.
the hat, though.
Yeah, the hat.
Man.
In the nightclub.
I love that.
That is so. That style, that font is back right now.
And now it's back.
Everywhere.
I know.
That
The little
70s
bubbly rain or
steel.
what?
I know. I had a whole story with that album. On the back is a
That looks dope.
that's my new guitar player.
Okay.
I'll call you later, JoJo. I love him too. JoJo Rodriguez. I love this kid. He's young. Oh, he's so good. Anyway, on the back of that album, when you pull out the album, the sleeve is a big, like a flyer, a napkin of a club called Jungle Desire, which is a 7-minute instrumental on that song. And there's a whole story about that. We're driving through the city, going to play at the club Jungle Desire. And the band's name is Stephen Bain's Electric Train, which is another song on that album.
Such cool ass names, right?
Ain't it? Stephen Bain's, I know.
Even the Jungle what?
Jungle Desire.
Was that an actual club?
What?
Or you made that up?
I made that up.
That's.
Yeah. It's a it's about sex,
Say it again. Jungle what? Jungle Desire, baby. Slide a honey pack in on that.
Honey pack in the jungle.
And my Scottish wife used to, I used to make these noises, and all that. She'd say, "Don't play that for the kids."
Wow.
Yes, okay, but yeah.
No, I dig it, man. I dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like where all the info's coming from. And like I was saying before, it's like you remember the references that you touched on. And I think everybody tends to remember like where your ideas originated, right? So like you're saying Santana, Steve Miller.
Exactly.
So shouts out.
Yeah, I used to. That's what I listened to. Santana, I loved him. Hendrix, of course. Earth, Wind and Fire. Stevie Wonder. And this is rock jazz group Steely Dan.
Yeah.
I love these cats, because all that guitar and horns together, because I had a horn band.
Yeah.
I just love, when I want to smooth out, I put on some Steely Dan.
Okay.
That's how it hits you.
And Stevie Wonder,
So your main instrument is guitar.
Yeah, my main thing is guitar. Playing guitar all my life.
And you listen to rock, classic rock,
I
as
played
we call
a
it now.
lot of rock. Yeah, when I was with Eric, I was a rock guitar player. Clive Davis said, "You know what? You are not the typical R&B black guy." I said, "You're right, Mr. Clive Davis."
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't know how to take that, but okay.
Exactly. I was more like Prince. Prince was. Me and Prince were alike. I'll tell you a story about Clive Davis. I tell every time I think about him. Clive Davis used to sign all the artists and pay everybody more than everybody else. So my managers didn't like that. and a lot of the manager didn't like it. He's revealing the secrets,
Oh.
They don't need to know about publishing, stuff like
Got
that
it.
we know now.
Yeah.
Clive Davis told me I signed Miles Davis because I thought he was the greatest thing in the world. Every time Miles Davis talked to me, he cursed me out. Every time for the racial thing. Miles Davis was like
For
black
sure.
power. Okay?
Yeah. So he would make those comments at Miles, and Miles would.
When
cousin,
Miles Davis
let him
and
have it.
Clive Davis said, I just smile and say, here, take some more money.
Yeah, man. What that got to do with it? Let me do my thing, you do your thing, and we'll be all right, man.
Exactly. So when he told me that, I said, I like him. He doesn't get his feelings hurt.
Right.
Journey were in Santana before they.
Cream
Really?
City.
Here's a fact. I don't know. Derek Mallory, we have. He's a viewer, and he knows a lot of music. He says members of Journey were in Santana before they formed Journey.
Shit, I didn't know that.
That's what's up.
Send me that link. Steely Dan took Peter Guns and Lord Tariq. But see, there's a rap group that used that. Man, Derek knows a lot of that, but that's a crazy fact right there. Journey were in Santana before they formed Journey.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Shit, that feels like a music historian, dog.
Yeah,
he always dropping.
Derek.
He always dropping
he always
comments.
He got
with that about
gems,
everything,
brother.
bro.
He got
on
the
you, huh?
gems, man.
You know
all
what
the time.
Steely Dan means? There was a book about some private detective. It was a series, and the guy had a steel dildo on his desk.
No.
And he called it Steely Dan.
Hell yeah.
That's where the name comes from.
Double
You guys
entendre.
remember Limpy?
Limpy?
Limp Biscuit?
Make that a reel already. Turn this into a short. Oh, that you?
That's me
Rock and
in
roll
Europe.
gangster?
That's me. That's why they said Jimi Hendrix is
Jimi
not
Hendrix.
dead.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Thank you, Rosemary.
Oh, man. I wish I could send this to you, bro.
That is a cool picture right there.
Wow.
Send that. Give him the
It's a
link,
sick ass
please.
guitar too.
And then he could put that up later on, man. You guys got to see this picture. Shout out to everybody. If you guys watching this on YouTube, everybody in the super chat, like I mentioned. What's up, Amanda? It's me, Angie V. How you doing, mama? And we are here live at Bubba's Tacos in Ontario, and we got the man, just AALON.
Just A-line.
All caps, baby.
Thank you. Oh, that's right.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
caps.
All caps. So then AALON Butler is your real
That's my real name,
name.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So I can see where people can get confused, that being a group. Now, Santana could sound like a group. No, that sounds like one person, too.
But in those days, it sounded, I think they promoted it as a group.
Yeah, I thought it was a group.
Yeah, I thought it was
Santana,
a group, too.
did
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
Now we know it's Carlos. But
Yeah.
back
I think
then-
you're right, because until I heard there was a first name in front of that, Carlos, I was like, light bulb went on. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
had
they
great
publicized
management.
it.
He had a killer manager because his music was unique. It was pop and rock and Latin all blend together, and he got on all the radio stations.
You didn't see too much of that back then, or did you? I mean, because I know there's Malo, Tierra, but Santana was a little different with the rock, right?
Yeah, he was like rock, so he broke all the way through,
And I don't want to nothing taken away from Malo and Tierra or any of them, because they had it's just that electric guitar,
Yeah,
man,
he
back
had
then.
that Santana guitar, and that electric guitar. When I started back, I started coming out without my guitar, and everybody said, "What's the guitar?" And when I start playing the guitar again, it makes me who I really am.
Yeah.
Because I'm R&B, but I'm like rock R&B.
Yeah.
Right.
Without the guitar, I'm not the same.
A different kind of bag.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some songs, man, that incorporate that in R&B. Can you think of any artists with
like nowadays?
guitar, with or even
It's
even
rare.
2000s?
It's
like,
rare.
It's nothing, bro.
Like, Pretty Ricky, were they using guitar? No, like who's like a rock style? Like Prince, you hit it on the button right there.
Right.
Yeah,
And
Prince.
Santana.
Not the only one.
Yeah, it's rare actually. My son told me, Dad, there is not a whole bunch of R&B guys that are guitar singers. There's a lot of blues guys, but R&B and rock, you one of a kind. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I am just too. My father told me, son, don't put that guitar down. Don't put the guitar down. And Dad, you right, pops.
Did you get in trouble a lot when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Why would I say that first? You know what I'm saying? Were you
I
a
was
good
kinda-
kid?
Because he was a rock and roller.
Start with the negative.
I was good. I was smart in school, but I was kind of I wasn't rambunctious. I was just a complete. I hate my wife to hear. I was a complete girl chaser. I just chased girls
Ladies' man.
constantly.
Yeah.
I was like a horn dog.
Yeah.
I really was. Girl walking up, oh, I like her. I was just completely.
Hey, did you ever write a song? Like, okay, like for an example, like, you know, here we go. It's where I got my nickname, Mr. Seaman, from. So I had a song called Whatever You Want, and Bobby would fight me on it. Like, Dito would say, rest in peace, my partner. He was like, we ain't gonna rap that. I said, boy, city to city, what you hitting after the show? Are they giving you lyrics? Write them down. So we did a song for that. Did you ever come across a song like, you know, just like on some, well, you said the Jungle Desire, but any lyrics like that come out of that?
Well, actually, it's an instrumental, but it's got a whole lot of sounds in it, about sex sounds.
Oh, that was popular back in the day, wasn't it?
Yeah, Donna Summer.
Yeah.
Prince did that too?
Yeah, Donna Summer, and you know she was actually a very conservative
Love
girl.
to Love You. Yeah, and that's why it was so controversial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said she didn't want to do it, but her record label said, you got to dress like this and be like this. And she had many hits. I loved her music.
Absolutely.
I
Love
loved
is
her
a
music.
remedy.
I remember
I don't want it.
she
That one?
did it. No, the Love to Love You, because she's doing all the
Ooh,
moaning
love
and the
to love you,
sound
baby.
in the beginning.
Oh!
I remember seeing a microphone ad. It was the microphone, whatever she was singing on, and they were emphasizing like, you haven't heard shit like this before, and it was Donna Summer because she was singing that. That was her song at the time, and it was like it was promoting the microphone. I said, "Damn, that's smart." But my girl did that.
They were promoting a microphone that
Yeah,
song?
because she was singing it. You could hear like the breathiness, like all the good lady sounds.
What's the ASMR going on back
You
then?
gotta re-listen to Love to Love You.
I
Oh.
guess so. Well, you know what? Who made that song famous, right?
Who?
Freaks of the Industry. That's Digital Underground because
Shit.
it's the freaks of the
Damn.
Money fee.
good baby. Hell yeah. Now, I knew it was required like that song, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, I was a
But
horn
yeah.
dog once back in the day, in my day. Mr. Seaman, baby.
I'm
Mr.
writing a
Seaman.
Desire song right now for my new female artist. It's called Desire, but it's not like sexual. It's more like, if you want this, you gotta have something. You just don't just come to me and say I'm fine. I
Yeah.
know I'm fine. You gotta
Have
you
some
gotta-
money and shit.
Impress me, baby.
You gotta impress me. You gotta, let's have a relationship. We're not no hit and runs.
Yeah.
You know,
No hit and runs.
because the girl I'm producing is not real. She's young. She's 18, 19. So we don't want to get too explicit yet.
Yeah.
She could sing her head off.
Man.
I mean, I'm so excited about her. I can't even.
What are your
express
thoughts nowadays, just like on some artists? Because now image is everything, man.
Totally everything.
You know, you really ain't got to have talent, man. You just have a
Yeah.
dope-ass
know.
video
I
and
know.
just
The blue check mark is it?
It bothers me
some
sometimes.
watered-down shit out there, man,
Yeah,
you know? But I know it's got to bother you because you a musician.
It bothers me sometimes because, even on stage sometimes all the, the tracks and all of that instead of I'm from the day, if you were playing a track behind you, they would boo you off the stage. Everything had to be real.
And the whole song, not just,
Yeah.
all right, I'm going to punch you in here, and then you're going to come out here, these 8 bars.
Right. So but I don't like to put anybody down
Sure.
because they're trying to do their thing too,
Sure.
But it's not like our days, like
Right.
like the people that get on TV, all
Oh.
these people on these reality shows,
Yeah.
and it's like, what's happening?
It's just
and,
image.
that's kind of made our society kind of crazy, though. It's going on the phony side now. So people don't know what's real and what's not, and that's bothering me. People don't know who the politicians are completely out of their minds now. Don't even get me started on that. And I know we don't do politics because my manager won't let me do it either because we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
We
Can't get into the water, please.
we don't
Standing
want
right there
politics or religion. We don't want to do that.
She's standing right there shaking her head.
Yeah, we just talk about that at home.
It's a different situation, different times, man.
Yeah, man. The politicians are just, what the hell are you talking about?
Thank you.
In the old days, it seemed like they really wanted to help. Now they want to be famous.
Yeah.
It's about being famous now.
Absolutely. And that
And
ain't their job.
Exactly.
And our kids are seeing that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our
yep.
kids are seeing that.
Exactly.
You know.
Well, I'm working on a children's show. Thank you, my brother. I'm working on a kids show too because I want to put some positive. It's like really corny, like Sesame Street, like listen to your mom, eat your vegetables, get good grades. It's
Yeah.
like the corniest you can get.
There's always room for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be and be kindness. One of the girls is like the president of the Kids Kindness Club. You know, just all nice stuff. No, nothing hardcore. Just nice, kind. Eat your vegetables. Get good grades. When you see somebody walking down the street, smile at them.
Yeah.
Let's speak to each other.
It's the basic
Yeah,
stuff.
people don't speak now. Just walk by. You speak to them, and they like, why are you speaking to me? Because we're human beings.
You know
we
why?
all got a soul.
Especially the
their phone.
youngsters, bro, because they're connected to their phones. It's the kids, man, they're at home, laying on their tap. You know, they're doing this. They don't know what it's like to go out and say hi to somebody. Or they don't. It's like, can you order for me?
Right.
No, you're 15. You can order. You can order your own cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, this is how you say it. You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's just,
I like that.
wow.
Kids be stuck on the video games too, dog. It's like they don't even go outside and play no more.
We were
Nothing.
outside. They're inside.
We was outside getting that exercise.
Yeah.
You know.
And I still have video games. I still have my Atari. I have my, in television, but that was at night when it was time to come home when the street lights came on.
Get that
You know what I mean?
exercise. Yeah.
I was going through some of the old stuff. Well, to me, it was like when I grew up, 70s, 80s, I posted, did you see the bubble gum? The thing I posted, man.
Double bubble?
The double bubble,
There you
all the
go.
old, I was like, man, this is memories. And then all the old school games that it was 80s. I grew up in the 80s, and it was like, just brings me back. And it's like some of this stuff they don't make them like it used to. Just like cars, just like everything back then, man.
Yeah. It's really,
Even music.
Yeah.
Look at-
Technology.
remember the reels? The reel to reel? We always talk about that.
Oh man, that was I had a big reel 4-track recorder in my house, reel to reel.
4 tracks,
And you do overdub and on that, and then you put Those were the days, man.
Radio jocks too used the reel to reels.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep. I remember.
And they would cut up.
Breaks.
They'd record and and if you messed up, you cut out somebody's voice. That was it, I think. And you couldn't there goes a great break.
Yeah, technology now is tremendous, and it's a great influence. And on the other side, it's making people crazy. It's like both.
Get this.
Both.
You ready for this? What you think about AI?
I'm tripping on
How do you feel there's another AALON Butler out there right now doing Rock and Roll Gangster or whatever song he wants to do?
It's gone too far now.
I agree.
It can even write songs now.
Yeah.
AI can write a song now.
Yep.
So it's going too far. We're a little bit older. We're going to be, but think what our kids and grandkids are going to be dealing with. It's going to be so far. They're going to say,
Fabrication.
You mean you got to drive your car, Grandpa? They going to get in their car and hit it, but boop, take me over to Johnny's house.
Facts.
It's way out there, man.
They driving us that way with these electric cars.
Yeah,
man.
it's going that way. I'm writing a story about. I've been writing it forever about where people don't move anymore. They just sit there and think. They got the new thing you put on, and you can buy stuff in that AI world and actually own it, but you can't have it. But you got to pay for it. My wife has 3 daughters, and two of them work for the Kardashians, and so they see all this new stuff. There's a thing now. It's not Oculus. It's beyond Oculus, and you can go in this world, and they say people are almost living in this world, and you can buy Gucci bags. I say, but they don't really have it, and they're buying them.
Yeah.
$3,000. You know
Oh my
about that?
God.
They're buying this stuff in that world, and you can't have it out that
Wait a
world.
minute. I thought they said that whole.
Like the metaverse, was it metaverse?
I thought that
Yeah,
thing
the
came and
metaverse.
went though. I heard that's not a thing anymore.
There's a new one now. It's like gigantic.
So they're paying retail
They're
Gucci
paying
prices,
retail
and they can't even
and you can't
wear
even
that shit
have
out.
it. You just have it in that world.
ridiculous.
Now, isn't that crazy?
It's
now
just,
that's crazy.
It's like the movie Wall-E. Have you guys seen that Disney movie Wall-E?
Yes.
Where everyone's just getting fat in their chairs and they're tuned into their Oculuses and they don't have to get up.
That's what's going to, we might not see it, but that's where we're going.
Well, I do like Amazon Prime. Like the fact that I ain't got to go to the store. However,
I love Amazon.
it comes right to my door. Because if I'm working from home, like it helps. But
No,
sometimes we're human, though. We got to get out the fucking house.
get
It's
it. I get
useful,
everything from
but it's when you start to rely on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's when you get in trouble with shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to live in there, you're going to buy a purse in there, but you can't have it, but
That's
you have to
ridiculous.
pay for it. I said, what?
No, man.
So that's deep.
Yeah, that's a different kind of
That's a different kind of thing.
flex right there. I don't know about that.
Right? Just
It's
for
happening.
bragging rights.
It's
Huh?
happening.
The hell, yeah.
Brings a whole new meaning
got
to
10
you
Louis
can't take it
bags.
with you. You know what I'm saying? Like literally? Nah, fuck that.
She told me that. I said, "Oh, I can't believe." Yeah, I can't believe it. Technology is way out. The guy who invented one of the inventors of AI is scared to death of it now.
That's how most of them are. Even like the creator of TikTok won't let his kids be on that shit. And
Exactly.
Like, look
What
what
does
I
that say?
created.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. So we're in like the future, and it's going to keep on going.
Yeah.
You know. So you know what I think people like us have to do? Just try to be positive. Just try to say good things and try to put the good out. I think it's always the good against the bad, the spiritually. So let's just try to be positive, be happy, be friendly, you know, and just try to be kind. That's all, you know, you could do. Maybe pray, you know. I don't want to get religious on you. But just be good, you know. Try to go on the good side.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Yeah, and to piggyback off that, you got your own mind, you got your own brain. Use it. You ain't gotta fucking follow these weird ass trends.
You go.
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a good one. You got your own mind. You got your own self. Use it.
Yeah.
That's for
got
real.
to. In this day and age, got to.
That's what we need to be telling the kids.
Yeah, put
you
that
know.
in the children's.
Yeah, I'm going
Children's
to.
story?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah,
to.
please.
Yeah.
I like those. I came across a couple of those hip hop books, the children's books. And they incorporate like hip hop, like Jay-Z, Eazy, The Game, but it's all uplifting. It's all positive, like showing them like the ABCs type, you know. And every letter was like was the name of an artist.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, see, that's
so
cool.
A for Akon, and they just went down the list. All the way
Akon
through.
took my name. I'm just joking.
Yeah, you heard it, yo.
Every time I hear it, I go, that was supposed to be me. Akon and AALON.
Sound like a record.
An AI record coming
Oh,
soon.
my
You know, I'm all about let's make it work. How can we make it work though? You know, like I don't want to be mad at you my whole life. How can we make this work?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What else you got over here? Can we take you take a couple calls? Open the phone lines. You down to talk to some
Yeah,
people?
I talked to some people.
Hey.
If you promise me that me and you might be able to do some collaborations.
Man, you kidding me?
Since you're going to start recording again.
Us.
Get him down on the guitar a little bit.
You know what?
Exactly.
Believe it or
Some
not,
riffs.
we don't have an oldie type sound. You know, just a throwback sound, I would say. Just yet, you know, a lot of the stuff is it's. You know, I don't want to give too much, but you know, we use a lot of sampling from like '80s now, because a lot of people already
I like your
done
style,
the '70s
man.
or whatever and '60s, but we doing '80s, but we don't have an oldie sound. So I would love it. I mean, I
Yeah,
said
let me
it.
put some guitar on there, little background vocals. You know, I got a little special background technique. You would love it.
Yeah,
You know, so.
man, I would love
dope,
a
Think
collab.
about that.
We'll call Angel Baby. He could be our executive producer.
Angel Baby in there.
He'd be like,
Say it like this.
he'd be like, hey, AALON, check it out. ODMC, man.
Just like it.
That's my password right there.
Like
C, man.
Oh my God, you thought
What's his line like, baby bubba?
Say, what's up, baby bubba?
What's up, baby bubba?
It's Angel Baby.
Hey, what's cracking? It's your homie, Mr. Angel,
Angel
baby.
Baby.
What's up, baby bubba?
What's up, baby bubba? C,
That's how he
man.
says it.
Going back to
Never had a
What up,
character.
Angel?
Never had a character.
going back to R&B that uses guitar. Someone in the chat said Mint Condition uses guitar. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's one of my wife
Pretty
listens
Brown
to all
Eyes.
that stuff. Yeah, yeah.
And Rick James, the greatest. I mean, he was 80s, but
Yeah.
he not like guitar, right?
Yeah, he was a bass player, but he had a little rock
Oh,
As a matter of
was
fact,
he?
I
Okay.
just did a gig Saturday night with his old band, the Stone City Band.
No
The guys
way.
who played with him. I did a thing at Stephen Steakhouse in Commerce.
I've been hearing about that spot, man. We need to go rock that spot, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of artists go there.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. It was a nice.
So
we
you
had a
played
good
with
time.
them?
Yeah, yeah. I opened. Well, a girl opened for us, and then I came on, and then they came on. They got a big band too, like horns, background singers. It was a big. I have a nice 5-piece band. I don't like to get too big.
Why is that? What's the difference between having like that big piece band downsizing to the 3-piece like you had?
It's more artistic when you have a smaller group. You know, everybody's got to play more. It's like a basketball team or a team. You know, you got to put in with the big band. You know, some you're playing, sometime you're not. Horns not playing. Our guys, everybody's working.
Yeah.
And it's more of a gel thing. You know, that's what I like about it. And then you got to have guys that can sing and play, which is some can, some can't. But that's what I like.
You just lower their mics.
We just get the good singers. I just found two beautiful musicians that I'm adoring. A bass player can play and sing, which is really rare. To
That's
play
tight.
bass and sing good,
Really?
not just sing. And a guitar player who plays and sings. So I'm so happy with this band, I can't even stand it. I hope they can hear this.
Yeah.
I hope they'll hear it. I just love these cats, man. I really do. And I'm calling it the Cream City Band.
The Cream City Band, back on it. Come on, bring that back, AALON. You got to bring it back.
I love the applause. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Shout out to everybody in Super Chat right here, man. We rocking with AALON on this Monday night. And so what's one of the biggest shows you've ever played locally, one of your favorite and biggest shows I ever,
Let me see. I played a show, this was years ago, it was the Kodak Theater then. Now it's something else. I think
in L.A.?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Kodak.
Yeah, it was the Kodak Theater. It's when I had first come back, and I forgot who was on it, but it's when I had been sitting on my couch for 10 years.
I think it's the Microsoft Theater now.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
YouTube.
And then
YouTube Theater now.
Yeah, YouTube.
Damn.
All these
YouTube theaters over in Inglewood. Inglewood is turning into like a whole new world. They got that giant SoFi stadium.
Yeah.
Stadium.
I live over there. That's why I know. I live in that area.
Somebody told me that they throw shows. There's a spot in the SoFi Stadium. There's a concert.
Separate venue.
Concert hall.
The YouTube theater.
Oh, is that YouTube Theater?
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
be
like
there.
a-
that's
oh,
what
shit.
it is.
It's a big deal. They're revamping. The whole Inglewood is changing into a little baby Hollywood now. There's a SoFi Theater, and there's another stadium right down the street. Huge. I mean, it's changing. But they're running the people, the regular renters.
Yeah.
They're raising the rent up. Of
course.
Everybody's going. What's it called? Gentrification.
Gentrify.
It's happening, baby. I mean, they raising it up.
In Inglewood?
Inglewood, where in 5 or 6 years, it's gonna be a whole nother group of people in there.
It's gonna be Hollywood.
It's gonna be Hollywood. You're gonna have to be, $5,000 a month or whatever. It's going up and up
Yeah.
and up and up.
Well, they already did that bridge right there in East LA.
Yeah.
Or right.
The,
and
they got rid of the
Street.
6th Street Bridge.
what's the name of the spot where by my gosh, what's the city right there by downtown? Somebody in the super chat tell me, man. It's I don't want to say Soto, but Mello was there. I did his podcast. He had his podcast there.
Is the city we're talking
Southgate.
No, yeah, it's a city. I can't remember. If I say, you'll be like, oh, okay. Anyway, man, brain farts, bro.
Yeah, I have that.
But that's crazy. Barrio Logan, where we're at there, that's all gentrified right now.
Yeah.
We're performing at by Chicano Park, and a lot of places are turning up like that. Why is that, Crystal?
because they see a market and they're able to push you out, just because like you said, bringing in new stuff, and they're just able to.
Yep.
Sadly,
It's
this
money.
place, yep, money.
Money.
Shit, they're trying to make their money back they just spent for the stadium, dog.
Yeah.
Because they spend a lot. but they're
Boyle
making
Heights,
it
that's
happen.
what it is. Boyle Heights, that's what I was thinking about.
Boyle Heights.
Yeah,
LA.
By the
Oh, yeah,
bridge.
they're doing that too in Boyle
Yeah,
Heights.
Boyle Heights.
It's doing the same thing.
Yeah. At least everywhere I go, man, lately towards out that way, they're just, yeah, man. I'm like, so they just raise the rent and then people just bounce? Are
They
they
got
forced
to.
They keep raising it.
Get-
Every year it goes up and up and up. You can't afford it
You
after
get
a few
forced-
years.
Get forced
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get forced out.
Sad.
Yeah, thank you, Miss. It's me, Angie V. Boyle Heights for sure. So AALON was signed to Arista before Lowrider Magazine took over his catalog.
That's what happened.
That's someone to talk about. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what happened. I was with Arista, then I did a bunch of years with them, and then I quit the business. And then Thump Records called me up and said, Jerry Goldstein, I just licensed your record to
Bill Walker,
Yeah, it was Bill Walker.
Thump Records.
Yeah, Thump Records. Yeah, I just licensed your thing to Goldstein. Did you get any money? Nope.
Damn.
Okay.
Why every time Bill Walker's name comes up, that's the conversation?
Oh, we got a caller, guys.
Here we go.
All right, caller. You got to put it on roadcast.
Hello.
Hello,
What's up? Who's this? Where you calling from?
this is Danny calling from Santa Cruz.
What's up, Danny? You're on with AALON. Say hello.
What's up, Mr. AALON? I've been listening to your songs ever since the 80s, ever since I was a little kid.
Oh, cool, man. I appreciate it, brother.
What's
you
it?
living your life in a glass cage. The newspapers, they don't want. Now, I want to ask you, what was that song talking about? Because when I used to hear it, I would think that it was really talking about a real gangster who's living in a glass cage and the glass cage was really a cell. But then when you say that, but
Great
then when you
question.
say, but when you say that a limousine picks him up and he's got all these groupies, then I might know it could be a rock and roll star.
It was more
So
of a
was it
star.
2 meanings?
It was a
Huh?
rock and roll star. It's about a star who's the glass cage means like everybody's looking at you, like paparazzi and all that in the glass cage. It wasn't about a real gangster. It was about a rock star, really. That was.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man.
It's about a rock star.
I'm glad you're breaking these down because a lot of these homies, we want to know what that was about. Like
About a rock star who wanted to help he always wanted to help the world, though. He wanted to make the world a better place. It's corny, but that's my thing. Let's help the world, man.
Shit, that corny song went up the charts, man. I'll say that. Hello.
Yeah, that's my thing. Let's help the world.
You got anything else for AALON, brother?
Then he's saying the newspapers, they don't lie. So I was thinking, he's a criminal. The newspapers, they don't lie. He's on the newspapers. You know what I mean?
Well, in my mind, that rock star would do kind of wild stuff on stage. You could do anything on stage now. He take his shirt off. My son sings with his shirt off now, and it's nothing. But he'd just be wild, and the newspaper would go like you. Do you remember Elvis Presley in the old days? They tried to stop him from singing just from shaking his hips, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like that. That was my imaginary guy. He was a little too wild for the press. Now you can do damn near anything on stage.
You know what's crazy is Elvis got his steal from James Brown, so to speak. He would go down, right, and watch James jam, and he'd study his moves.
Yep.
That was a big thing, right?
Yep. Michael Jackson, too, used to kind of was like a James Brown throwback. And what's this other guy who did James Brown? Mick Jagger told me when I saw James, I knew what to do.
Wow.
And then he started doing his way he danced.
Right.
Damn, straight from the source.
Right.
Because there's an old show where I think it was Bandstand, Dick Clark or something, and he used to have these big concerts. James Brown came on before the Rolling Stones when they were both big. And Mick Jagger came out after James Brown, and I think that was one of the first times he started doing that crazy dancing he did,
Yeah.
His moves.
Oh, so it wasn't the drugs.
Could have been both. They were out there in them days, especially as guitar player.
We talking Mick Jagger?
Mick Jagger, yeah. Keith Richards.
He's all, I'm coming down now. Let me go on these steps and eat this steak real quick.
Right?
Whoa, what's up, AALON?
Quick meal.
They all yours. Oh, shit.
Well, Eric told me Hendrix, everybody knew Hendrix did he liked a lot of drugs, that acid and stuff. He told me, Jimmy would be backstage and go, we got to go on now. I'm peaking. I got to get on stage. I got to get on while I'm peaking. Okay.
Hey, that makes a lot of sense, man.
Yeah, Eric's manager was Hendrix's manager. Eric Bird, the guy who met,
Eric
the
Bird,
Animals.
Right.
The bass player became Jimi Hendrix's manager. The bass player of the Animals, a guy named Chaz Chandler, became Jimi Hendrix's manager with him and another guy, two people together. But so they knew Hendrix really well, So that's how I had my Hendrix connection. If I would have stayed in Europe, I would have been a kind of a Hendrix kind of guy. But I came back because they were saying Jimi Hendrix is not dead.
And they should know.
That ever got back to Jimmy, or he was already?
He just passed away when I got there. He had just passed away.
This is some real rock and roll history. The Animals still slap.
For sure.
Yep.
Damn.
And you mentioned Eric Burden, and you still talk to Lonnie Jordan, Howard Scott from War.
I talked to Lonnie. I do some shows with him, and Lonnie and I are pretty close. Lonnie is like one of the happiest musicians I ever seen.
Yes. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't even back then when we toured, man.
Got such a good
good
vibe,
soul, good heart, man.
Good vibe.
Yeah, man, he'll show you some things. Like he's the guy that'll teach you.
He is laid back.
Howard and I used to bump heads all the time.
Howard is a little more rough.
Yeah, what's up? He used to hate me.
Yeah, Howard's a little more rough. My guitar player, who I play with now, is playing with Howard Scott's son. Has a band that's a war tribute group called All Day Music, and they're playing in some of the casinos now. My guitar player plays with them and me. So
Isn't that crazy how the guitar scene is, or just the musicians? They just be hopping groups like that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Little network, little circle they all have.
Yeah,
Huh?
exactly.
I mean, that's it's a another unique qualification job that you got to have. So if you got the chops,
Yeah, right.
Like you couldn't do that in hip hop. You know what I mean? Like if I just left and went and joined a rap group, or that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, you a star. I can't go join another group.
Give me some clappers.
Want to take another phone call?
Give me some clappers.
You you can't do that.
Whoa, hold on a second, man. Hold
Whopper.
on. Shout outs to Terry Hesticles. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Shout outs, AALON Blockout Crew. Love this interview. I've loved this song since I was a kid back in the day. 80s, great job. Y'all blessed. And he dropped $100 on
The
us.
Cino?
Much love.
Rock and roll gangster.
rock
Hey, you
and
know
roll
why? Because this is the
gangster.
interview, man of all interviews. He don't do a lot of interviews,
No, I
AALON.
don't. And this was going on long. I'm getting hungry.
Bubba!
Tacos.
Look at Bubba. Look at Bubba. Bubba back there. Only cook, get high, and make you a bomb-ass steak.
I'm getting hungry too again.
Yeah.
I got the munchies right now.
What would you like? He's got surf and turf. He's got
Filet mignon.
filet mignon, his new filet mignon,
Really?
tacos, keto,
I
burritos,
don't know what to eat now.
wings.
I want a surf and turf
You gotta
keto
go with
bowl.
this. You gotta go.
He's
with
got
the surf and
loaded
turf.
fries. Bubba's loaded fries, nachos. The surf and turf is the way to go.
She got steak and shrimp.
Steak and shrimp.
I want steak but no shrimp. Shrimp. You got. What can I get with the steak?
Tacos, a burrito, quesadilla. What you want?
You want a burrito, quesadilla?
Nachos, loaded. Anything you want?
Burrito. A good one.
Fire. You're in
Say
for a
less.
good one.
Like steak in it. You know.
Sir.
He said, "Good as down the street." You do great here. Hello. Shout outs to Bubba's Tacos, man.
I ain't gonna get it bubble sized.
Yeah, he go. I can tell. I can tell. I'm gonna have to take some home. It's gonna be so big.
What happened?
I'm all trying to be. Oh, what you trying to eat? Oh yeah,
I'm trying to eat some that keto bowl that
Can we put
Bubba
on
was
Some
making.
wings.
the keto bowl.
I had the hot Cheetos right now with the cotija.
Ooh.
You see the new movie that's coming out about the guy who made up the hot Cheetos?
So we were just talking about that earlier. I haven't seen it yet, but a couple of these cats have.
I haven't seen it, but it looks like it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
It is. It's a great story. Very inspiring.
Yeah.
You know,
It just came out on Friday, huh?
Yeah, and the guy's right here down here from Ontario.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was born here. Yeah. And the factory he's talking about, the Fritos right here in Rancho Cucamonga.
It's the one where the DMV's at on 6th Street.
Daddy knows. He's from the area.
So
Oh, wow.
He's all proud over
I
here.
bought a hot Cheeto bag. Look at my beard.
Yeah.
That's a good
Shout out to Richard, man, and everybody in that movie, and
Wanna
Eva
take another
Longoria.
phone call?
Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We got AALON in the building,
Let's
baby.
go.
AKA Mr. Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, that's right. I got a T-shirt.
Hello.
Like that with that picture on it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, who's this?
Hello? Oh, it's me, Angie V. I'm over here laughing at you guys ordering over there.
Oh,
Angie.
Mr. AALON says, I want a good one.
I didn't think that was on the air.
We live.
oh, they watching and
I
hearing
happened to
everything.
be on the phone when I heard it. I was on the phone when I heard you say that. That's like,
I want a good one.
I was
That's right.
laughing.
Hi, Angie V.
Yeah, but anyways, Hi, Mija. How are you, Blasiana?
Good, good. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for supporting us as always.
Good, good. Always, always. I know I hadn't been on in a while, but I'm here. Thank God I'm back.
Hey.
I was gonna tell Mr. AALON, I was listening to your song when you were with the New Breed band.
Oh, my
Please
God.
Give Me a Chance. That's a pretty good song. I found it.
You found the old one? Because I have a new we haven't put it out yet. She couldn't hear the new one because it's not out yet.
I found,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know if it's
Please
the
give me a
old one or
chance.
new one, sir. This is from 3 years ago, it says. This was posted 3 years ago.
That's
so
the
I don't
original.
know.
That's the song I wrote when I was like 17 years
That's the
old.
very first song you were
That-
talking about. Yeah, earlier.
I re-recorded it now.
Okay.
But what she heard is
Okay,
the
well, I
actual
heard this
original
one here
version.
from-
Oh.
And it's really good. So I
You
can't
like
wait
it?
to hear the new one you said.
Oh,
I
thank you.
love it. It was really good. I listened to it 2 times already.
Oh, thank you.
And it's going on one of my playlists.
See, that's
Run it
There you
back.
go.
Sir, I
Playlist
follow you on
certified.
Facebook too, as a matter of fact, Mr. AALON.
Oh, do you? Well, thank you. I'm glad.
Yes,
keep
sir. I don't know
following
if you
me.
remember. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
No,
My bad.
no, you go.
No, I was just gonna say, I don't know if you remember a few years ago. I don't remember exactly how many years ago, but you were supposed to have a birthday party, and you were so kind enough to give us your phone number.
Oh my God!
Oh.
I must have
You
been
remember
drunk.
that? Do you remember that?
You know, it's me, Angie B. There's just some things that are left to be said, out the conversation, not live on air on the Block Out podcast.
I'm sorry. I'm
I must have been
sorry.
drunk, or you must be fine.
No. It wasn't only me. No.
My wife's not
No. It
listening.
wasn't
Don't
only
hear
me.
me,
It was
baby.
for-
Don't hear me.
No, it was for people that were gonna go to your party, not just me. No. I'm not saying that. No, I'm not
no,
gonna
I'm
cause
just
problems
joking.
between you and your wife. No.
I'm just pulling
Oh,
your
no.
leg. I'm just pulling your sexy, fine leg.
Yeah, no, but
that's the old Elon
I
coming
still
out.
have your number. I still have a number, and I never called it because, like I said, I'm very big on respect, and I would not ever want to cause any problems
that's
with
nice.
you and your wife.
You're a
So
nice person.
I'm
Thank you.
respectful like that, sir. I
Jungle
respect,
Desire
you know?
dropping in 2024, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yeah, so anyways, I won't take no more of you guys' time in case if somebody else wants to call in. You guys in the chat, call in, guys. I always say, not call in because I want you guys to call in.
Yeah.
But nobody calls in. Come on, guys, call in.
Yeah, people
Don't
just
be shy, guys.
some people just want to relax. You know what I mean?
Just the
They
listeners.
or maybe they're shy,
Yeah,
or
that's fine, but see, I'm gonna tell you something, ODM. I love when you have, a guest like this because, for instance, that gentleman that called in before me, that he was wondering about the song because he thought the song meant one thing and it wasn't even nothing like that.
Right.
That's why I like when you have people on like this, artists like this.
Yes.
Because it's really good to clear things up or
Yes.
to ask questions that one might have,
Absolutely.
It's really cool. So keep up the good work, ODM.
Thank you. It's me, Angie V. And man, you're always welcome here. We appreciate you always. And you know what? That's a good point. Like songs like War, for an example.
Yeah.
Spill the Wine.
Yeah.
Spill the wine. I used to say, dig that girl. And it wasn't those lyrics.
Yes.
When I toured with them, I said, Lonnie, what does this mean? Because I've been, and he goes, it's spill the wine, take that pearl.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then he had to explain to me what the hell that meant.
And now you know.
But you know.
I know.
So what was I forgot what the
Let's take the
definition
pearl.
of it. What does
The
that
pearl
mean? Was
is-
it like the pearl tongue?
Yes.
Okay, got you. Mr. Seaman,
I
baby.
wasn't going to
Oh, shit.
Rosemary's all conservative. She looking up, don't say
That's
it.
a real classy way to put it.
Oh, Rose knows too?
Yeah.
She knew that was?
No, she didn't know, but she doesn't want me to get too risque. She's very conservative.
No, of course. Well, it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah,
that's the
right.
song. That's their song. It's not AALON's song.
That's my Scottish wife and my current wife. We're all friends.
No way.
It was like a big family.
Wow.
That's my Scottish wife and my current wife.
Big happy family.
Yeah, it's so cool we can all
Absolutely.
live like that.
That's grown folks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
sir. Man, who else? We got anybody else? Hit us
me
up right now, man. 951-293.
Thank you, Angie.
Yeah, thank you, Angie.
All right, you guys have a good night. God bless. Bye.
You too, mama.
Love you, Angie.
951-293-4180. Call up AALON. We'll take another phone call right now as Bubba's back there cooking up some meat.
Woo! Monday fun day, only at Bubba's.
And when the burritos are done, I'm gone.
Yeah. No, we're going to let you eat, man. We're going to let
I'll
you
eat.
eat. I might try some wings, though, man. Bubba, it's all wings? Oh, he's out of wings?
Unfortunately, we are out of wings.
I guess I'll take a bowl.
Moons, what you getting?
I don't know yet.
What'd you get,
Those,
Rosemary?
I want those. The fries look bomb.
Loaded
Sure.
fries.
Get some
It's
fries.
taquito, ese.
What are you
Come
getting?
Come
fool?
on,
This
huh?
is a cheat day, homie.
Just strictly
What are you
meat.
getting? Yeah,
Strictly meat.
just meat.
Meat and
Shit.
I'll take some of his shrimp that he don't want.
Like
Just make me a bowl. Bubba knows.
The burrito was fire.
Por favor, Bubba.
Oh man, can
That's
you?
the new teacher.
We need to send it to him. If there's a website, is it out on the website yet?
We haven't put it out yet.
Okay, so you use the promo code Blockout, and you get 10% off. No, I'll just play.
What?
No.
What, honey packs?
No, he's got new merchandise. AALON's got new merch, guys.
Oh, here
nice.
come my burrito.
All
You better hurry up with
All
this
right,
interview.
yeah. All right.
And there's hot sauce on your burrito.
I know it's gonna
Put
be
some
good.
hot
I
sauce up
smell
on-
it.
Tastes so good, make you want to smack your mama.
R.I.P. Johnny Whip.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for AALON Butler. Thank you so much, sir. We're going to just...
Thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate. This was one of my better interviews. I don't do many.
I know.
You went and got into the deep stuff.
We are blessed. We are blessed. We'll go ahead and post the merch up on the community page too.
Thank you.
Because it does take a while to get it in the system right there. We want you to eat. You know what I'm
Yeah, let
saying?
me eat.
So we'll do your thing, guys. Hey, please share this. You know what I mean? It's not very often we get, you know what I'm saying, the old school legends, man, that get to bless our platform. And shoot, man, AALON is just one of them and one of many to come. So if there's somebody you guys want to see on the platform, you know, it don't matter, man. 8 to 80, dumb, crippled, and crazy. We bring them on the Block Out podcast. You know what I'm saying? Share this video right here. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're listening on audio, come back on Monday nights. That's when we're live, 7 p.m. Blackiana, you guys anything else?
That's right. What he said.
Triple that. Bubba, where my shit at?
Shout outs to Thorntonator for hitting the switches, producer. And don't forget, one more time, you know we got to leave them with that promo if they're just coming in. Lighter Shade of Brown, Sunday afternoon, July 2nd. We want to see you out there. It's a day party, 3 to 10 p.m. in San Diego. And,
Santa Ana Saturday.
And then this Saturday, we're in Santana for Juneteenth at Centennial Park. But all the tour dates are at shoplsob.com. I'm giving you way more info. We're going to leave you with this. God bless y'all. From Bubba's Tacos. Summer 2023 just got hotter. Get ready, San Diego, because Lighter Shade of Brown presents on a Sunday afternoon day party going down in San Diego, July 2nd, 4th of July weekend, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come celebrate those memories with plenty of old school throwbacks, oldies, and more. Hosted by ODM from Lighter Shade of Brown with special guests, the OG Lowrider girl, Dazza.
Hey guys, it's your girl Daza. I want to personally invite you Sunday, July 2nd, San Diego to a Lighter Shade of Brown on a Sunday afternoon.
Bella D.
Gotta find Mamacita, oh!
And taking you back with all the classics, Beto Perez, live in the mix. And we're throwing it back with Legion of Doom's DJ Mike Ski. July 2nd, 4th of July weekend. We'll see you on a Sunday afternoon. Get your tickets now at eventbrite.com. Summer